Yes.
All right. Last time on D&D, you guys got into a bit of a pickle.
More like a worm.
Shut up. At first, you guys came into a new area into the Feywild. Met up with what seems to be Sky's old teacher, or
Grandma.
essentially grandma. She was Philia.
Philia.
Yes. Philia was one of her main teacher who helped her get away from everything that was going on crazily. According to Zephra in her little order, the order seemed to be very, very strict. However, something seems to be changed as there is these new beings and these new creatures that follow these now armored up. You don't believe them to be druids, but they're still from the same order. You have these new beings called the Inquisitors, which seem to have almost a truth-telling program to them. In this case, they were searching for you guys and other anomalies that have been occurring in this area of the I guess of the plane. Eventually, after successfully hiding and then taking away a poor mushroom man, I know, it's sad.
The mushroom couch.
Yes.
In jail.
Our mushroom couch got arrested.
Yes, the mushroom couch got arrested.
He has something to sit on, please.
Yeah.
The mushroom man.
Yes. After that, you guys met a new companion by the name of Bach, who tumbled through a new gateway that eventually, after quickly befriending them and after a small chase scene, you guys realized, oh hey, they might come back because of the second disturbance. Sure enough, they did come back, and you guys decided to hide in a large barn. There was one of you who decided to hide outside of the barn. And after a very, very tense situation, they were about to leave, but Elto decided to throw a small object into the field to try and gain their attention and get the scent off of them. Well, the problem is that unbeknownst to him and unbeknownst to the rest of the party, this thing that he threw was the old parasite that happened to be alive. It attempted to take over one of the men that was in the search party, and after successfully destroying it again, and making sure this one was dead by using lightning on it, you guys had to talk your way out of getting executed. Unfortunately, with some very poor choices of words and very very poor under pressure skills, I will say, Elto nearly got executed, but through the help of Nero, instead was going to be banished. And we are going to pick up on the rest of you are helpless and only able to watch as both your companions Nero and Elto are taken away by this small battalion of or search party.
How many are there?
There seem to be about 8 in total. There was 5.
There was 5 guards, the leader, and then the Inquisitor, which makes that 7.
7. Okay, so.
Yeah, that's what I counted.
I thought there was 8, but I guess I guess so. 7 it was.
There were 8. One's dead now, remember?
Ah, yes, that's what it was. See, I told you there was 8.
Yeah, Elto killed him.
There was 8.
Are they leaving the corpse or are they taking it?
They are taking the corpse with them.
Interesting.
Why would they leave it?
I don't know.
Yes, they are taking the corpse with them.
Let's just leave Richard there. He's
I wasn't sure.
you can totally fine there. His family won't care.
We'll let the old lady bury him.
Yeah. She's his family now.
The rest of you guys watch as they leave the premises with their dead friend in tow, and the rest of them with your party or with your party members, Elto and Nero, in not in cuffs, but in between the rest of the guards. They walk towards the long road ahead. You know not where they're leading or where they're leading them to, but you are continuing to hide anyways. With that, what would you guys like to do?
So I want to wait until they're definitely out of earshot, out of eyesight, type of things like that.
After a few minutes, after about 5-10 minutes or so, you guys wait and make sure that they're completely gone. They don't seem to try to double back. They believe you believe that they think they're completely set and done with where they're at. You are able to you guys do you guys walk out of the barn?
No.
Oh?
I don't. You guys do what you want.
Okay. Well, I will peek first, but
Sure.
obviously if there's no one, and so I'll try and keep
Michael,
everyone
just
else
a heads
down.
up.
Yep.
Actually, you just said that it doesn't matter what Sora does. She just wants to make sure that Sora is kept safe and avoids any danger. That was the main thing that she said to do for Sora.
All right, sounds good. So you wish to look?
So I'm going to peek.
Sure.
But basically, I am
Yeah.
sticking out
Sure.
my head
You
out the
you
barn,
poke
I
you poke
guess.
your head out. You try. You're essentially still trying to keep yourself concealed.
Yeah.
But you do peek out and you look around. The coast is definitely clear.
Come out. Stay whispered. I'll tell to everyone.
Just standing there frozen. Again.
Sweetie Bird just repeats, "Stay whispered," in your voice.
Eventually, Philia does walk out and meet you guys at the barn. Oh, that was unexpected.
I couldn't have imagined such tragedy would befell us. We'll go after them, yes. Is there anything you need?
Are you sure you're ready to take on the order? The order is not exactly easily taken down.
We must take our friends back. It doesn't have to be a fight.
It's much easier said than done. I'll let you know that for sure.
What else can you tell us about the Order? Anything will
They've
help.
changed for sure. Well, in the last several decades, they've changed. They were originally druids, but then they fell to the shadows. After the shadows took over, they completely changed, taking on not only metal armor but metal beings. They've industrialized. That's not something in the ways of our people, let alone in druids. So, frankly speaking, I'm unsure. I haven't been in the Overcity in a long time.
The Obsidian Hall?
No, the Overcity.
Overcity. Gotcha. Okay. Zephra, how much do you know?
You're asking the person with amnesia.
Actually, you need to ask him how much you know.
That is technically fair.
Dante, you and I are not there. We are quiet.
Oh no, don't worry. Just give me 1 second.
You guys can always talk out of character.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty much
You'll
what I
notice.
think they're gonna do.
You'll notice there's no accent. Nero is not here right now.
I'm gonna go back to.
Sorry, I thought you were like
Hey,
doing it because it's like
Can I see?
natural.
Can I go back to my room to see if I can find anything that that will jog my memories?
Sure. You walk back into the house and walk into a smaller room. This you remember this room being a lot larger than it was before, but then again you were also a much smaller when you came into this room before. You look around and highs or lows.
Nice.
Oh, please be good. Jeez.
You look around and you sit on a bed. There's a post on your left a large bedpost that winds up into a large, what looks to be branched crown that interweaves in between itself. You remember you created this. In fact, you whittled it down. This was a safe haven for you. You remember coming here when you hated when the teachings disagreed with you. Eventually, you came to find this place, and you didn't call this your second home. You called this home. You remember bits and pieces of what of the past, I guess. You remember not whips, but a whip-like stick that used to smack your hands whenever you did a spell wrong or you incanted something incorrectly. Whenever you stood incorrectly, they would smack your legs and your back, try to straighten you out, almost as if they were trying to make you a soldier. But this doesn't make sense. This was a druidic order. Why would they do that? You are unsure as to why that specifically occurred, but you do remember this almost militaristic feel to him. However, you knew that even though they were kind of militaristic and very very odd when it comes to druids, especially their druid teachings, they still would never touch metal. They never dream of it. In fact, they deemed it impure. Anything industrial, they would find an abomination to magic, let alone nature. So this strikes a chord with you. You understand that this isn't correct. Something's going on here.
While she's doing that,
Sure.
I want to start taking down tracks and things like that. Like, obviously, there's only one path that they took.
Correct.
Yeah, at the moment, as far as we can see. But I want to start, like, getting, just a feel for their tracks and things
Sure.
like that.
Go ahead and make a survival check.
You got it. Survival. Okay. That is going to be a 16 total.
Perfect. Sounds good. With a 16, you are able to well enough take note of certain tracks. You're able to find out that one of them one of the soldiers seems to have a limp. So he as he almost drags one of his legs.
Interesting.
So you also realize that the Inquisitor itself, while it obviously has a much larger footprint, it is obviously much heavier. It seems to indent just about the same as the other warriors. It doesn't seem to indent the ground as much as usual. You find that odd for some, but
I see. So despite it being made of, I would know what metal is.
Yes.
Yeah. So despite it being made of metal, it walks just about as lightly as any humanoid.
Yes.
Okay. Good to know.
That's as far as I go.
You are unsure as to why that is.
And I know that there are 7 of them plus 2 of our allies. So could I identify my allies' tracks as well?
Yes, easy enough. Especially since you've been traveling with them and you know of their habits, you can easily identify their footprints.
Great. Okay. And I'll pass it off to anyone else that wants to do something.
What is everybody doing right now? What is he?
As of right now, Zephra is currently in her room, trying to figure out, trying to remember what's
Anything?
going on. Yeah, anything. Durlek is currently on the road, trying to figure something out. Elto and Nero are currently.
I know them.
Yeah, Elto and Nero are currently gone.
It's not a problem.
Sweetie Bird, is there anything that you would like to do?
No, I'm just looking in the direction they went.
Okay. So, Sora is more or less helping Durlek with the investigation. Also trying to almost pick up on anything that they may have
Right.
No, you're good.
not picked up per se, but more or less trying to understand like their methods of both attack as well as their combat prowess.
Right. And what's Bella doing? She with them?
Bell is kind of,
I forgot about Belle.
yeah, I know. I always do too. I always do as well. But I'll help. But Bella will probably be trying to incant something. If no, she wouldn't. Actually, she would be writing in her. She'd be writing in a journal and praying.
Interesting.
Very nice.
I guess I'll just wait in the barn then.
Pray for our little boy toy.
The mom.
Oh my god.
You I'm so going to punch you in the arm when I see you, I swear.
Yeah.
You were saying
You get to see what we're doing.
you were saying Buck. What were you doing? What were you planning to do?
Oh, I'm just gonna hide
You were
right now.
saying that to me.
Everybody's doing their own thing.
Okay,
I'm still hiding.
Sure. You can hide. You're hiding in the barn, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Still.
Is there anything else anyone wants to do? Otherwise, I'll start up a little dialogue.
I'll probably come back down to see what you're doing after.
Sure.
Zephra. Philia comes up into your room and she kind of leans on the doorway. It's been a while since you've been back here.
Doesn't feel like it.
Oh, wait, just for curiosity, what exactly is Bach gonna do? She was in the barn too, right?
I'm just hiding right now, man.
She's currently
He's still hiding.
Yeah, she's currently hiding.
That's part of the dialogue that I was gonna have, but we'll do Zephra's scene.
Oh, okay, my bad, sorry.
Yep. It may have traveled quickly for you, but at least for me, it's been well over 3 decades.
You said 5 decades last time.
5. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm trying to remember
He's got
things
bad
that
memory.
happened a month ago.
I know.
I know, I'm so sorry.
He's
Jesus,
got
sucks.
Alzheimer's, that one. That Philia has Alzheimer's.
Only 5 years have passed in the material plane. For it to be 500 years?
Decades.
50.
50 years.
Centuries would be interesting.
Yeah, centuries would be crazy.
50 years. Oh god, you said... That's right. It's been...
Decades.
Dude, I totally misheard you last session.
I don't believe I said centuries, did I?
I'm pretty sure you said decades.
Yeah.
I heard 500.
Okay,
Well, Zephra thought she was about 100 something, but then Philia
500
corrected
decades,
it and
that's-
said that Zephra was actually 600 something.
Well, it's
Well,
500
it
times
was
10,
600.
So it's 5,000.
It would have been 600 here, but it was only like
Everyone's dead.
yeah, it was like yeah,
I could swear it was decades, but
like she's older than she thought,
yes.
but
she's
not as
older-
old as she would be here.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
So she's like 156 instead of 106. But if she had stayed here, she would have been 600.
Somewhere around that.
Yeah, she's like you're 150 in material time, 600 in
This one.
jungle time.
If you were here.
That's
I mean,
500 years.
Yeah, I mean,
The
I'll have
boom
to double check, but
Mike Wazowski time,
I'm like pretty certain that I said decades.
All right, well then.
That'd be.
We'll go with decades then,
Yes.
regardless of what was said.
Communicate.
Dude.
Communicate.
Dude.
Either
We
way.
gotta get
Either-
the recordings
okay.
up on the channel.
Yes,
We've
I
got
know,
to.
I know. I have been busy, okay?
Let's move on.
I'm not pressuring you, Michael. I get it. Editing all those hours, I can imagine it is annoying. I'm not pressuring you anything. I'm
That's
just
why I
saying
wanna move
that
on.
those things will be really helpful sometimes.
Yes, I
But I'm
understand.
not pressuring you anything. Not pressuring whatsoever.
Okay, let's.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna shut up now.
Well, we've been. Well, I've been, I should say.
Sorry.
I've been dealing without you. It's been lonely, but
Good. Durlek's
I've
gonna
had
talk
my
to you in a second.
I've had my visitors.
Anyone I'd remember?
No. You know me. I'm always having people pass through.
Seems like it. How easy you took everyone in. I remember this place being more of a home than my actual home.
The Order was never kind to you. You always came home with bruises.
It just makes me wonder who I left behind in the Order.
You never mentioned anyone. The only one you ever mentioned was Cora.
What happened
Hence,
with some people? I don't want to do
That
that,
was,
right?
That's the head council member
Yes.
or something like. I wrote.
Headmaster.
I don't know for sure. Yeah, headmaster.
yes.
I wrote that down somewhere. I have it. Yeah,
Hang on,
the
I'll
council
check it
runs
out.
things here. Headmaster Cora, the head council? Question mark? But yeah,
She
headmaster.
was the headmaster.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. Couldn't have been all bad though.
Well, I'm unsure, but as I have not lived your life, but I have,
Kora, yeah, Kora. I made the joke.
yes, I've been trying to, I've tried to keep a nice home for you at least.
It's so nice to be back. So nice to be with my friends.
Sorry that that you had to come back at such a odd time.
It's a real odd time. There have been so much in the last months, in the last 5 years, and then to come back, there's even more. I don't know what to do anymore.
But yeah, like he wants to work on something.
I know. No, keep on doing your thing.
This is Zephra's time.
Have you
Go on.
Have you seen the Order as of lately?
Do the walls? The metal is different. They've never. It was always impure. And we're druids. It burns.
Metal burns you?
Shut up.
Did you see the iron wall?
I wanted to.
And we haven't been near it. We dropped not too far from here.
And you must not have seen it. They've created
14.
Okay. More consecutive.
a barrier.
An iron barrier? That makes no
20.
The iron wall
Look at that.
is what they call it.
16, 4, 20.
They've machines now. Ones that blow smoke.
Well, we saw one of them.
6, 7.
Took 2 of my friends.
Those Inquisitors are not one of them.
They're not.
It's not one of those machines. That's not been new, but it's different from the others. It feels more natural, but less natural at the same time. The machines that they have now, at least the ones that they currently are working with, this is something new. This blows smoke and pollutes the entire area, causes death, but also brings horrid life.
It brings life.
In a way. I'm unsure as to what they're doing is an affront to nature.
The wall is an affront.
Trust me, the wall is the least of our worries.
Correct, Mona.
Just be careful out there.
I have my friends now. More people around me this time.
That's
I-
good.
Even have a society that thinks I'm a goddess.
You have always been a dreamer.
No, they're real. It was a thing. I'm gonna take out the gills to show her.
Okay.
can breathe underwater now.
Huh. Is that normal?
With the gills, yes, but
Very
it
well.
wasn't before. And my friends came to get me. They traveled deep in the ocean to come get me.
Kill people.
Don't forget, you have 3 less followers now.
I mean, heck, Nero faced almost execution once. If Nero could escape, I'm sure Elto can.
Well,
Oh yeah, kill list number 2, the Order.
You're gonna kill the entire order now.
With the couch?
Good luck.
I mean, I don't have any specific
No.
targets yet, so for now it's just the whole thing.
it's probably not the order. They seem like it's pervasion.
You can narrow it down to the one person that we know of in the order, Cora, the headmaster.
Old headmaster.
Something odd, though.
Well, I'll specify later.
Their fire. It's not the color of fire.
It's not?
It's not nature. It's green.
Green.
Oh, thank goodness I thought for a second I was going to shoot something purple.
Well, no.
I've seen purple fire before. And that belonged to a goddess. But green fire.
Unfortunately for you guys, you're a fire specialist just being exiled.
Roll a history check for me.
History.
To see if you can.
Remember where if you've seen green fire.
Oh hey, are you in the wheel or the roll?
I think I'm in roll. I don't know if I've actually, because is it been a brand new day?
We have long rest.
You have long rested, yes.
So then I think I can roll to see if I can change it.
Sure.
That's a 3.
Oh no.
Whoa.
That's well.
That's
what-
still low.
Still well.
Has to be even.
Does he have a hero point or something?
No.
We don't even know if she needs it. I was just mentioning it.
I guess
Oh, okay.
Plus what?
History.
History is having.
History is
Wisdom?
intelligence.
It's intelligence, but she could
It's-
have
it's
proficiency.
intelligence.
Intelligence again.
Even she could have proficiency, so you gotta see.
Well, as a soldier.
Plus 0.
Okay.
Alright, so
Six.
6.
Green fire. You feel like you've heard that before or seen that before. It almost twinges your nose, but you can't quite put your finger on it. You think you've seen it before, but maybe it might be your imagination. You don't know.
About all the holes in my memory.
Right? Well, just be careful. We don't know what's in store.
We'll be careful. We still gotta keep going. And see if the kid's alright too. I'm actually focused on the kid, okay?
But I just remembered in Mari.
it's a-
Why the heck am I?
it's a-
I don't know. I think he might actually be the youngest out of everybody in the group. Now that I think about it.
Elto?
I think. I don't know how old Belle is, but I also don't know how old Sweetie is either.
It's okay.
I mean,
It's
honestly,
alright, it's
Durlek
okay.
and.
Elto.
Okay, never mind.
Is there anything else that you would like to talk with Philia with about?
Not that I can remember.
Sure.
I don't know. Does she?
With that, you got.
Okay.
With that, you guys continue a bit of small talk and just kind of reminisce on the past. Durlek, you said you wished to do something.
Yes. Durlek is surveying the scene, right? With Sora, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
And then you said you were standing there, right?
Yeah, just looking towards the direction they were dragged off to.
Okay. We know their number. We know how many they are. Sweetie Bird, do something for me. Your ability to copy is unmatched. Take a quill, ink, write down these tracks. Copy them to the last detail.
Alright, I do.
Sure.
Like a diagram or
You grab a piece of parchment and start to scribble down. At first, it looks like just chicken scratch, like you're almost doing nothing. But then
I was just doing it like a printer.
yeah, exactly. At first it just been.
I love it.
It looks like just blobs at first, but then as she continues to fill it out, more and more detail starts to come through.
It's like a rubbing without the rubbing.
You ever seen iRobot? It's that.
And essentially, yeah. Eventually, it comes to a very detailed detailed print of several footprints, including not just your party members, but also the soldier with the limp and the Inquisitor's footprints.
Sora, if you can hold on to multiple scents, match these prints to the multiple scents.
It's gonna be hard. I don't know if I'm able to do that.
Where is Zephra?
Give me a moment. I will.
She might be able to sniff out me because she would be most familiar with my scent.
And Elto.
Elto, like, you know.
Well, Elto is not a sweaty junkie of workout who sweats every morning.
Yeah, but he does sweat when he talks to women.
Oh yeah,
You're
you're
right.
right.
And
You're
he
right.
talks really close to them, too.
He's like, hey Sora.
Hey,
Yeah.
Sora.
She puts her nose to the ground and starts to waft. She tries to inhale, but every time, she shakes her head and gets up. She rubs her nose a bit. There's too many scents. I can't focus on one of them. There's too many of them. Not even our friends. I'm not able to lock on. There's something odd about the one of them. It smells corroded.
Corroded. Would I make the distinction of which one the corroded one is? I only have one guess, because corrosion normally only happens to metal.
You could guess. Yeah. You could think that you could probably surmise it. She probably means the Inquisitor.
Sure. Don't think too hard about it. We still have a visual. Okay. Where is Zephra?
Last time I remember, I believe she said she was going to her room in the house.
Stay on the trail. Allow me to be right back.
I'll see what I can do.
Zephra?
Huh.
That pup of yours, does it have a sense of smell?
It should.
Please, get it on the trail.
Does he? It's a wolf.
Yeah, it should.
You can literally turn into a wolf or summon a wolf. I mean, it's over.
Better yet, we'll see if Astral can remember it too.
Bring us.
Oh, baby, yes! The dog that fades in and out of reality. I love it.
Nova? Are you talking about Nova?
Well, that's...
Nova and Astral.
Go ahead. Sure.
Oh, okay.
You have advantage on wisdom on perception checks that rely on hearing or smell. So go ahead and use. Go ahead and roll with advantage.
For both of them?
No.
Oh, just for Nova?
once. There is no such thing as double advantage.
No, well, I thought she meant because I thought they was both the things.
It would only create advantage.
I'm just making sure.
Right, sure did really.
Oh, because
on,
it's like as if one's helping
Oh,
the other.
cool! 18.
Nice.
Plus wisdom.
18, and then it's going to be... Is it plus wisdom?
Yes.
For
19.
perception was wisdom. Yeah.
I can get center now.
The
That's a -4 to intelligence.
they take a sniff.
I have one more thing for you. I'm sorry. One more thing.
They take a sniff and start to
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Just one more.
They almost sneeze, you can kind of tell that they understand that there's multiple scents here. They can you think that they could track them?
I mean, it looks like we have a good chance for the puppies.
Good. Thank you, sweetie bird. Now, you have a choice. You see, you can see Durlek's getting a little red in the face. Come over here now. He's gonna lead her off just a little bit, like, out of the way. You know I'm not nice. But I have something to give you.
Give me.
I mean, jeez, you gotta love the part when she actually speaks.
Okay. I have a set of armor for you. It was the armor I previously wore that was corroded down, and I've since repaired it. You may use it, or, it's a very big or, you may take this feather armor as well, and gain the ability to fly. Now choose.
This is sus. Are you lying?
No.
Do you
No.
wanna,
You
do
can-
you wanna
I was about to
insight
say,
me or
if you
something?
Want, you can insight check him.
You can inside his ass, I don't know.
My goodness.
Maya, come! When has Durlek lied to you?
I was about to say, if she's gonna
Well,
roll,
because this sounds way too good to be true.
if she's gonna roll for insight, you have to roll deception or persuasion, whichever one you're.
Well, I think you know which one.
Oh,
I'm
I
doing.
know.
I
But
gotta
I have to say it. I have to say it this way.
I understand.
What's your
I gotta go get
Nice. Total of 8 persuasion.
Sorry, 8.
8 persuasion.
Hello.
Hello. Sodas from the ice chest.
Thank you.
They're all cold.
Nice.
I was just thinking about drinking.
There
Yeah, I
you
was
go.
looking at this thing.
Overtime.
Who
That's
wants
yours?
sodas?
Yeah.
Are you scared of the stuff?
7-Up or Pepsi?
Are you scared of the stuff?
Not me, but
What else is there?
7-Up, Pepsi, or Sunkist?
Taking the
Or
7
root beer.
Root beer.
Sunkist.
Here it is.
Oh, it's little, but it's okay.
having a sun kiss.
Alright.
Yeah, it's root beer.
That is all.
You ever seen cat scratches? Get out of here. He took it too. He took it too.
Do you want a soda, Maya?
No, I had one.
There's more in
Okay.
the front of the house. If
So-
anybody wants.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
It
So
was insight, right?
Yes.
Plus 6. It's 16.
16.
Okay.
You don't know what I rolled yet, so don't worry about it.
You
What is happening?
I can understand why Durlek would want to give away the flight
It's fine.
armor.
I don't need it just yet.
I can understand why
You
Durlek wouldn't want the flight armor.
you try and
As they
look into his eyes and kind of figure out what's in
And if
him.
he's flying 30 feet up
He's
in the
not
air,
looking away from you,
might get
and
height
he seems kind of fiddly, but more because he's kind of nervous about saying this. And he's not fully happy about saying it, but he's at the same time you don't sense that he's like trying to lie to you. You're sensing that he's just nervous about doing something that he's never done before.
Sweetie Bird doesn't not trust Durlek. It just sounds way too good to be true to her.
Uh-huh.
So what is your decision? Which armor would you like? You need an upgrade. You need to be fighting fit.
Sweetie Bird palms the feathered armor and says, "Feathered, like me." Sweetie Bird wants to fly like her brethren.
Fellow parrots.
I figured that you were gonna go
I
with
forgot about that.
Yeah, no.
Of course she
Remember, Sweetie
would.
Bird is an autistic parakeet.
No,
To be fair, she is actually the color of a parrot right now. Still,
he still hasn't changed
Still
back.
ill?
you are still a parrot.
As far as we know, that's permanent because you ate a mushroom.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
Until they
actually,
can
when
feel
we-
it.
you haven't been fixed yet.
It's been a long rest. It's seeming like that. That's just you now.
Oh god.
Hilarious.
Then I bequeath to you the feathered armor.
Sweetie Bird palms it like she's just been handed $1 million.
You
It is,
must
in fact, gold.
Oh hell!
It's
It's
gold.
gold?
Oh!
No, not like actually gold, but like it has a gold color.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
very symbolic.
It's gold colored. It has like it has feathers out across like the chest. It looks like 2 wings across. And then when you activate it, it opens up.
That's so fucking cool.
Now use this wisely. Do not make me regret this decision. You are my closest friend here. I don't want anything to happen to you, especially my brightest pupil.
Sweetie Bird does something unusual. She goes up to Durlek and awkwardly hugs him, really awkwardly, uncomfortably like that.
This would be so freaking cute.
You see that his arms do not do anything. He's just sort of getting squeezed.
This is the second time you've gotten a husband
And
today.
Sweetie Bird just makes that trilling noise that crows do sometimes.
Yes, yes.
And she
Yes,
just,
you're very thankful, I understand. Let me get back to trying to save those 2.
Get right in his ear and go.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Sweetie Bird immediately puts on the armor.
Go ahead and add some feather armor to your inventory.
It is the same thing as padded leather or not studded leather armor. But you gain the ability to fly once you activate it. I believe, if I remember correctly, it is.
You need to put all of those.
I think it's just
the
1 minute.
Discord.
Yeah,
He put the feather on
I
there.
put it in the Discord.
Okay.
I'll
What's
the
the distance?
I don't know about
I think it
We
just
need to
gives you
remember who has
30
what, 'cause I
like,
think-
speed. I don't remember for sure.
I think
Yeah, probably.
Sora has
Or
the
your
needle
movement,
and
I don't know.
That's bag of dust.
Armor.
Probably your
I have
30.
that.
Fur coat, necrotic needle,
Fur
feather
coat.
armor. Studded leather armor +1. As an action, you can activate the armor's wings. Next minute, for the next 1 minute, you have a flying speed of 30 feet. You can also cast Feather Fall 3 times every short rest.
Oh!
Yeah, that's a really good one.
Wait, hold up.
It's everything Sweetie Bird's ever wanted.
Hello?
Sweetie Bird
It's
feels
everything
complete.
Sweetie Bird's ever wanted.
I
Yes.
figured you would take that. Continue to be a good student. Please. I need you. I enjoy.
I'm not home.
And he just starts storming off.
friend.
Sweetie
friend,
Bird
friend.
whispers
Reset.
under her breath, creepy but endearing. Best friend.
Oh great! Now we've got another
No!
potential
I
ship.
didn't know you and Sweetie
Guy.
were such close
No, Sweetie
friends.
Bird doesn't do that.
Don't do that shit.
I don't know. That's not gonna stop the shippers. I'm looking at you, Sky, even though you can't see me.
I'm actually thinking this is platonic, so I don't know what the fuck you're going off of.
That's funny.
Damn, son.
Sweetie Bird's in love with herself.
Okay. So
Honestly,
she's
it's like the
narcissist.
Sunshine
Okay.
character and the Grump, right? Are like best friends.
In the way like parrots get really happy when they look in the mirror, kind of that way.
Oh, by the way, 8 persuasion.
Hate persuasion.
Yeah.
It's an 8.
Yeah.
That's all I. Oh no, I wanted to go to the barn now.
Okay. You're in the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the barn, yeah. Are you walking to the barn?
Yes.
Okay, if you're walking to the barn, okay, wait, hold on. So, what's happening? So,
He is
you're
currently walking towards the barn doors.
okay.
Unless anyone wanted something else to do.
No.
If someone's walking up to the barn,
You can hear some boot steps.
Yeah.
Dum, dum, dum,
I'm
dum.
probably
So-
just right next to Sora at the moment.
before you enter the barn, the echo approaches you first, looking just smiling, and just walks up to you.
Is the echo
calmly.
1-to-1, or do I can I tell
It's
an echo?
1-to-1.
Okay.
You can tell it's an echo.
Yeah.
though.
It's,
Okay.
yeah,
It's for sure.
It's kind of transparent a bit.
Yeah,
like
it sparkled a little bit.
What's
like,
an echo?
It's what he
It's
has.
the
It's his
fighter
special
thing.
Yeah.
So basically, he projects himself up like a little
Herself.
like a little illusion version of herself.
In the rules, it says it's a dark reflection of the
Yes.
self.
I have a reason.
Something
I have
like
a
that.
description of
can-
what it is.
They can literally switch back and forth between the two.
So, is he still the reflection, or is it like?
It's kind of like your illusion, but
Yeah.
but your illusion is
Yes.
completely 1-to-1. You can't tell it apart.
Yes.
Okay.
His you can tell apart. Hers,
Yeah,
rather.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so he doesn't go like invisible or anything.
No.
No, it's
Okay.
just it's helping me out. You know, it just comes out with me.
It's a way to extend his range
I see.
because he can attack through it.
Okay.
Yeah. Kind of like yours, but it's like he's sacrificing his attacks with himself, but to channel it through his echo. His
It's
echo's
like he
fighting
is-
for him, almost like a Pokemon.
Yeah. So I don't have to be right up to something and
Or
get
like
kicked.
echo.
So,
Echo.
can I
Someone gets
talk
the reference.
to you? And I'll say that in Draconic.
And okay,
What race is
So-
Bach?
Kobold.
Kobold.
Kobold. So how it responds, holds out its hands, opens them up, and written in thin cursive is just the word in common, yes.
Why make this needlessly trivial?
Why make this needlessly trivial?
It's all in Draconic. Why make this needlessly
Okay,
trivial?
so I'm just gonna talk, but it's gonna be in writing. You're not gonna see. So I'm just gonna talk, but it's gonna be in writing the whole time.
Sure, that's fine.
I am Bach's servant, and also the mask for her personality.
Dude, that's such a good voice.
This is ridiculous, but so be it. Buck, what?
She can still hear you. Do not worry.
This is reminding me of another question.
What do you plan to do?
Are you asking me or Bach?
He's getting a little bit angry now. Both of you! He's saying through gritted teeth.
Well, Bach plans to continue hiding. However, she would love to know what is happening. And also, where the ones that she calls the tan one and the mean one have gone.
I'm the main one.
They have been
Right.
taken, and me and mine are going to get them back. Long story short, do you wish to join us, or do you wish to toil by yourself?
You wish to save them.
Yes.
Of course we do.
Bach will help you then.
Okay. Can you come out of hiding then? We are no longer enemies.
She will follow, but I will be in her stead.
You are a little more normal.
No.
Normal's a strong word.
Just, no, I'm not.
It's just written, and it's written really nicely too, like the SpongeBob writing on the like that. When
Have you ever seen that episode of Arrested Development where they have the surrogate talk through someone else? Dang it. That's what
Now
this
I
reminded me of.
will ask you a couple questions, but not through you, through her wherever she is.
to Bach then.
Tupac. No. Tupac.
Shut up, man. What the fudge?
Can you bring her out?
She is here. She is watching you from there.
And
You just see her like in the door.
I'm going to start walking through the illusion.
And then
I will approach.
you approach her, she switches to the illusion, and then the illusion's in front of you, and she's running away. Hello. What would you like to tell her?
I don't read the hello because I've turned around now, and I will. Bach, please allow me. If we're going to make this work, we must stay allies, which means we must be in close proximity sometimes. All in Draconic.
She switches again.
Especially if you're.
Please, understand. She'd rather prefer it this way.
Especially if you're going to travel with us and listen to my every command.
She will listen to you, but please understand. We are human.
Silly. I saw it.
You guys hear a very large explosion To
Wasn't me.
No.
Oh my god.
You guys look over, and there is what seems to be a very large plume of smoke, of green smoke, as along in the distance.
Oh, interesting.
You are unsure what that was.
We got nuked.
Do you wish to investigate this?
We have to.
Understood.
jeez.
We shall follow you there.
Sweetie Bird dons her new armor and is ready to go investigate.
It will be a while before you can use that. Attune it to your being.
Yes, you have to spend a little time to do so.
Okay.
Do you guys head over? Do you guys start rushing over, or do you guys?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Can you make us stealthy again?
Yes.
Please do so.
Okay.
We'll need it.
For those of you who are going to be stealthy, take note that you are going to fall behind.
Oh, that's right.
Yes. If you if those of you who are running, you will be heading there first. Who wishes to be stealthy?
Bach is, for sure.
Okay.
She's already being stealthy, having the thing
Bach.
be in her face.
Where are my spells?
Zephra, because she's going to be casting the
Pass
Pass
without
retreat.
yes,
That's
pass
what
without
I need to see Bach actually.
Bach is out of hiding.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see me walking. If you're gonna cast a spell that's gonna hide us, she's gonna open up.
So
Shall you see her?
that's two. Who else is going to be hiding?
Then she'll hide after
I'll
that.
hide.
You can.
Yeah.
Because currently Sora and Bell will not.
Okay.
So they're just
So
Sora and Bell are running.
So Sora, Bell, and Sweetie Bird are all going to be running.
Okay.
The rest.
Great.
yeah.
All the human members that aren't
Right.
here.
The rest.
Great. Two NPCs are
Yeah.
going to go investigate.
The
That's
rest-
fine.
The rest of you guys. Oh, Jesus, sorry. The rest of you guys will be we'll fall behind, and you guys will appear later.
Don't want to step on this one.
Definitely not.
So we're getting this bonus from her, right? And so
Yes.
just roll
So
stealth.
those of you who are going to be stealthy, go ahead and roll for me a stealth check. You guys also add plus 10 to your roll.
Yes.
17 plus 10, that's 27.
27.
24.
24 total.
I'm good at hiding, my man.
21.
She's
I have
tiny.
31 total.
She's little.
31.
I'm just in the
Okay, so
I'm in the
thir-
field.
so
in the
31,
grass.
27.
I'm in the grass. I'm in the sand. I'm in the sand.
Wait. I forgot to add stealth.
What color is your kobold?
26.
Okay,
She's
so
a red.
31, 26, 27.
Normal.
Okay.
But her eyes
Oh, yeah,
are
26,
pure white.
27, 20, 31.
Okay.
Okay.
Like blind
so
looking or just like
well
red colored?
over anything.
Kind of like
that
she's gonna be astral form, so she's like
Oh,
it's like
okay.
blocked out.
As for Belle, Sora, and Sweetie Bird, all you guys are all flocking towards the large.
I thought you were stealthing with us.
No, she's not.
Okay, just making sure.
She ran with it.
Yes, she specifically said that she wants to run towards.
We're gonna die.
So, I will get to you.
So-
I will get to the three of you guys later. I'm going to have probably because Sweetie Bird is literally the only person I can talk to here. I will.
So wait, Sora, Belle, and Sweetie are not stealthy, while the others are remaining hidden.
Correct.
Zephra,
They ran
Bach,
to it.
and Durlek?
I think it's on
Yes.
Tracy's
So
ability.
so Belle, Sweetie Bird, and Sora are all going to be not stealthy and going to be running towards the explosion, or more the sound of the explosion. So they are going to be they're going to be ahead of the people who are being sneaky. The people who are being sneaky must be sneaky. So they are going to be just traveling a lot slower. And because of this, they are going to show up much later.
Oh boy, here we go.
I know, right? So here we go, splitting the party again.
We're coming.
Either way, you guys, Sweetie Bird, you and your companions, head towards this large explosion that you guys heard. It seems to resonate from your right, going down pathway of the of where the soldiers were going through. After about I would say 20 minutes of running and getting to and following the winding road downwards, you meet a forkway through the in trying to find out which way to go. Yes.
Sorry. There's nothing game related. Do you mind if I get like a paper plate or something?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
there's
it's right cabinet. It should be right in front of you.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Yep.
I appreciate it.
As soon as you guys get to the fork, there is a there you look down and see tracks on the ground that split left. Do you want to leave anything for your companions to follow?
Sorry, can you repeat that real
Sure.
quick?
You head towards the road. There is a fork. One left and one right. You see specifically that there is footprints going to the left. Would you like to leave anything for your companions to tell them where you specifically are heading?
And is that the direction of the explosion?
If you can assume so, you are unsure. You just heard the explosion to the right. You have an idea that's probably where the rest of the battalion went.
So the explosion isn't where the footprints are going.
You mean like there's a fork in the road and both those pads have footprints on them?
No. So
One has.
the left one has footprints. The right one does not.
Oh.
But the explosion came from the general area of the right. As in like when you came through you went when you were at the mushroom house, you looked to your right. It's in that general area. You are unsure exactly where the explosion came, but
We still have a sending stone between us, by the way.
So it could be down the left path. It could be down the right path. You are unsure, but you see that there are footprints of several footprints going down the left path.
Then I'll follow the footprints,
Okay.
and I will draw a little arrow in the sand, and I will call it an ascending stone.
Okay.
I'll call Durlek and be like, Sweetie Bird is going down the left path,
Like, oh no, why'd you
following
get in
the
the back? What's
footprints.
happening?
Okay.
That is an excellent idea. We shall do the same.
We get in the back,
right?
what's happening?
So, you Sora and Belle all head down to the left path. After leaving a little arrow with a little bird on it, going to the left. You guys head over and follow. After about another 10 minutes of running, you start to see cresting over the hill that you were running on top of, a large black what looks to be like, imagine a paper on but a black paper, and it's slowly rising as you're going up this hill. This and behind that what looks to be a wall is a large plume of smoke.
What?
So I'm approaching the wall right now.
Yes, you are approaching what looks to be a giant wall.
Does it look like a normal wall, or is there anything mysterious about it?
It looks to be a metal wall.
Metal.
Mm-hmm.
Can I go touch it?
Yeah, it's quite far, but eventually you might be able to reach it.
I'll continue towards.
Sure. You, Sora, and Belle are all run up this hill and start.
It's a bad idea that Swee's the leader.
You guys head up and get all the way to the top of the hill and see not only the wall, but also you look across the land, and to your right and to your left, all the trees have either withered and died, or they have been cut down in what looks to be. Yeah, well, there seems to be stumps, like they have been cut down completely, and not even broken down. They seem to be cut, and you see that there are large like trenches, almost dragging stumps. But the stumps are gone, or not the stumps, but the logs are gone. Not in this area anymore. It is a very barren wasteland that has become, that went from this lush, beautiful green
So
forest.
behind the wall?
No, this is in front of the wall.
Okay.
In front of the wall, there is nothing but almost a black, scorched earth dragging trenches. What once was a forest full of life and green has in front of it, and a pretty decent way ahead of it is this very dark, black, and almost barren area. But you look downwards, and you can continue on this pathway, but there seems to be a couple not encampment. I guess it is an encampment. They're installments. There we go. Installments of what seems to be almost like siege material. Anti-infantry, or I should say, anti-cavalry, like sticks that pierce out. And there is one singular, what looks to be a very flush to the wall iron door on this large iron wall that surrounds this that goes to the left and to the right as far as you can see.
So I'm near it yet? Can I get stealthy?
Sure, you can try to get stealthy. But you are not that close to it. This is a very, very large game. This is a very large area. You are approximately about 300 feet away from it, maybe a little further.
Is there anything around?
Other than barren wasteland and and dirt.
Does it look like a fight's broke out? I know I'm not there, but maybe she would also see like you said, there was siege weaponry and things like that. I meant to say anti-cavalry like installments, not siege material. Okay, something to keep something out.
Yes, it's something to keep something out, not something to break in. But it does look like they're preparing for war. In a sense, which again is very strange. You are far away from. You are far enough away to where no one can probably see you. However, you are also in an area which is devoid of life, which seems. If you would like, you can attempt to stealth, but there's not really much to hide behind.
Okay, so I'm pretty far from any civilization.
No, there
I
is.
mean, like the possibility of people.
No, there is a giant possibility of people behind this wall.
No, not behind the wall. I mean, just like next to me.
Oh, in next to you, there's not really. I mean, there's no forest life. I can tell you that for sure. No forest life. There's no trees. There's very little.
So there's not really cover. It's just stumps and shit.
Yeah, it's stumps, dirt.
Is there trenches to hide in?
The trenches are less like actual trenches and more like dugouts from logs being dragged through.
I see. Sorry, I couldn't
okay.
help you.
Then I guess I'll just approach the wall slowly.
Okay. How? Like, do you want to go through the road? Do you want to try and like?
There's a road. Okay.
Yeah. So there is a single roadway that leads all the way to the doors, but the door is heavily has multiple installments of like anti-cavalry installments that are pointing outwards. You can assume that the door in the wall itself is probably going to be heavily guarded.
Okay. Then I'll just stay put.
I'm gonna add the wall to my kill list.
Okay.
And I'll phone friend.
It's the order plus the wall now.
I'll wait for him to get back. I think he has the stepping stone.
Oh yeah, him.
What should I say?
We do. Wait, so did she know the explosion came from here, or is it just like?
Well, there's a giant what looks to be explosion plume behind
crater?
the wall. So.
Oh, like a
plume, yeah.
Okay, so something.
Neglected to mention that part.
I did say that.
That the explosion is what drew you that direction.
Not only that, but I also said there was the thing I said was you reach behind and behind the wall is a very large plume of smoke.
Oh, I missed that.
I thought you were saying that like the wall was mechanical and it was like smoking like a chimney, not that.
No. There's a lot of smoke behind the wall.
Like more.
The wall itself is made of of what looks to be a large iron wall.
Roll for is it my fault? No.
What's it, Nero?
Yeah, you look up in the cloud of the explosion. You just see wings.
Didn't you say you wanted to keep your powers hidden?
No.
He's hitting him for now until he gets in there and blows up.
As soon as I'm inside the wall.
I'm gonna phone
stop.
Durlek up,
Oh, all right. Yes, phone a friend.
Come friend.
and I'm going to just, in awe, I'm gonna be like, there's a giant metal fortress.
We should
You
not.
like a valley girl now?
Oh, sorry. Do not approach. If that's their main headquarters.
Am I hearing this?
If you hear enough Durlek,
If you have a setting stone,
She does.
I do have a steady stone. I'm also next to Durlek.
then yes, you can use it.
I'll relay everything said to me to them, anyways. So.
rock.
I would interrupt right there and then say, "Oh yeah, that's the order."
Thank you, Zephra. Okay, turn back. We will go the other way.
Run away!
Okay, Sweetie Bird will, in fact, turn back, because it's like there's not really any way forward either.
I thought
So-
you say, okay, Sweetie Bird approaches. That's what I thought you were
So
going
Belle
to
and
say.
Sora
No.
and her come back.
Tell me, those same tracks that I had you sketch down,
Step on your toes.
is that them? Did they enter this fortress?
You look down, and in the footprints that you were following were those ones specifically, and if from what you can infer, you can see that there is a singular road, and yeah, it leads to the metal door. So you have a pretty good feeling that it's probably there.
Especially since we're following the same tracks.
Yes, exactly.
It's exact match.
Everyone, things are a lot more complicated. They have most likely entered that fortress. There is no way we're gonna get in just by ourselves. Let's investigate that smoke now, okay?
I'm just waiting for my terrorism roll.
No, the smoke came from the thing,
The
right?
smoke did in fact come from behind.
I'm
the
sorry.
wall.
Freedom
Oh,
fighter.
Oh, from behind. Oh,
It's in the
Behind the
At this
wall.
moment,
Oh, the
I'm
fortress.
very much
Yes.
unsure about the
so no
order.
investigation. Right?
oh.
Man-made big giant metal.
Then,
That wasn't
well, we
the
should
order.
turn back anyway. But
Yeah.
now we have to figure out how to get in
Metal
sneakily.
armor, metal man,
Yeah.
metal
Yeesh.
fortress.
They were
Which is
vegan.
probably not easy.
No, I don't think
Then
so.
they got evilified.
Alright, what are you talking about? We just gotta
I
dig
got
a
whole
hole to
thing with that.
China,
Remember
and
what I
then
did?
we.
If you're evil, they die.
I can
Just
do
gotta
that.
make the rules. Okay?
How about
Purified.
we talk to the one lady,
Death
Granny.
Go back to Philia?
I mean, we're
Bro.
we're still in her barn.
No, you're not.
We're near her
No,
barn.
you're not.
No, you're not.
No, you're
We're
not.
not.
You guys,
Oh, we're still wandering.
Yeah, you guys were walking. You guys were heading towards.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I
You
thought it
guys
was
are
slower.
You guys are tracking me and Elto, so you
Yeah.
eventually all.
Let's go down the other path.
Well,
Not
down the other
that
path
way.
there were no tracks, and
Yeah.
now we know that the smoke came from there. There's nothing down that path
Yes.
indicative to our investigation.
Correct.
Yeah, so there's no reason to go back
There's
to
no
the
reason to
other
go to the right.
Okay, well then.
This is
No. Go.
No.
This is the
So-
dice for rebellion.
We're just gonna
Okay, I swear to God.
circle the sword fortress.
Allow us all to regroup,
This will be for pure.
and we will scale the we will circle the perimeter and find some way in. We have to. Is this the part where we have to cut to them?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Oh.
Yes.
We are stealthy. We can just go around now.
So, as you guys reconvene, I will switch over to Elto. and,
okay with everyone.
Yeah, it's fine.
I will switch over to Elto and Nero.
Alright, I got 4. I got 1 for terrorism, purification, liberation, and conversation. Which one am I rolling?
As of right now, you are not gonna do anything.
Okay.
So with Elto.
As of right now, let's rewind about like 5 minutes.
Oh,
I'm
great.
seriously
More
gonna
like
die.
5 in-game hours, because it probably took us hours to reach.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Oh, the fortress,
anything
you
you
said
want,
it was
yeah.
20
If
I'm not
you
trying to
kill
tell you
them
what
without
to do.
figuring out what the fuck's going on, I
wasn't
would die.
20 minutes.
You said you guys have been running.
Dino,
Okay,
my
yeah.
heart is pumping right now, dude.
Sure.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
scared right now, dude. I
It
should
could be
not
mind
mess
control.
this up.
We'll rewind about 30 minutes then, because when you
Yeah,
guys
that's what
leave
you
the
get.
when you guys left the house, you guys left the mushroom house or Philia's home in not in cuffs per se, but in guard in guarded presence. They are leading you outwards and they're not really speaking. They're kind of making small talk here and there, but nothing really of substance. And after,
Hang on. Don't me and Elto not speak their language?
We don't speak their language. They're speaking Elvian or
They
something.
speak like
Correct.
they speak like Fae, right?
yeah, they're
Sylvan.
speaking, yeah, they're speaking Sylvan.
Cool.
So the only thing I can understand that right now is
He doesn't know that language at all.
You're the only one who can
I
There's
mean-
small talk.
I mean, I can do a thing, but it depends on whether or not they'd let me.
That's technically true.
I can try and comprehend languages, but it depends on if they'll allow it.
Probably not.
It's not a good idea.
If you attempt to cast anything, they're probably gonna see that as hostile. But anywho, so you can see them like mouthing stuff. You can't quite understand exactly what they're saying, but you're being led towards a down the road. If you and Elto attempt to speak to each other at all, you get a jab with one of the spears. The spear, obviously the blunt end, they tend not to.
The guy who can speak common, I might try talking to him, but Elto, in the words of Nero, fuck that guy.
I was about to say, if no matter who you attempt to speak to, they hit you with the blunt end of the spear. If you continue to talk, then they put the sharp end of it near you.
I thought they were relatively okay with it. At least not directly.
You're still technically considered a prisoner. They're still trying to figure out what to do with you. But on the way there, you guys hear a massive explosion.
Keep in mind, I have a perception of 10. Do I notice?
Yes, you do. Give me 1 second. I'm going to use the restroom real quick, and then
I don't normally notice things.
Yes,
Okay.
you would definitely.
Is this
notice
the same explosion?
This
Yes.
is the same explosion.
Oh hell!
This is
30 minutes ago.
this is elsewhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, so this is 30 minutes ago?
Yeah, we're now getting our side of what happened.
So you guys just
Okay,
being
this is
led
it.
in, and you hear the explosion while you're being led there.
Yeah, that I do understand. Oh, okay, this is good. Okay, well, Michael's on the restroom. Josh, you sound exactly like the impression Gabriel
appreciate you saying that.
Iglesias does
Thanks.
for like the little message for the phone call, like OnStar.
I don't want
OnStar?
to keep you up any longer, but it sounds like
Yeah.
things are getting
Well, that's
Exactly like that.
no. He's
Trying-
talking about how
trying to stay
the
Oh,
echo,
yeah.
the echo speaks.
yeah.
But I don't speak. It's because I'm just like a mechanical, so I'm just using mechanical like voice. But
Dude, is there like an app on your phone that lets you type things and have it go across like a billboard?
basically, I don't like typing, so I'd rather just talk it out. But really, you're only seeing text.
Get Etch a Sketch where you can write on it, hold it up,
Yeah.
clear it, write on it, hold it up.
Whiteboard.
Okay.
They'll leave residue over time.
So if you can't,
the rest of
if you
you
can't,
are
see, you can't read.
It's arcade pocket leaf.
you hear a large explosion go off, and the obviously the guards as well as the what seems to be the leader of the guards instantly start chattering with each other, and they head over, or they start double timing it. With all of you, with you and two in tow, yeah, with you in tow, they head towards this the explosion. After a while of running, you guys you come upon this large wall of iron with a large plume of smoke behind it. You have a feeling that that's probably where the explosion came from.
I thought we were on the bad side. I thought that was the good side.
You guys start heading towards this large fortress. You can start looking to your right and left and see that this place is completely barren. Seems to almost be cut down and taken and used for its resources. And then also used as installments for anti-cavalry. In fact, you've seen this before when against what's it called, against sieges of the cities. You had and eventually you what's it called? The commander heads over to the to the main hall or to the main door and raises up one of her arms. A green glow like goes across her wrist and the door.
Ooh. Do I get to make a history check for green flame?
Sure.
Oh.
I was like, I don't know.
Because he saw the bomb, right?
Yeah, I'm right here. If I see an explosion and green flame, I'll be like, I don't know. I may know a thing.
And then she did a green magic, so.
7.
Did you get a 10?
I can make it a 10.
With? Is it favored?
I can favor it if it. You know what? We need intel. I'll do it for the intel.
Favored by the gods. Is it a D4? 1 D4 or 2?
2D4.
Well, but it's only a 7 total, right?
It's 7 plus whatever this is.
Okay, just making sure.
That's a 2 and a 3, so a 5, so a total of 12.
That works.
GG.
With that, you look back at this and you're kind of running up and you're like, this looks weird, and you sniff for a quarter of a second and it twinges your nose and you realize and
hang on,
I've seen this before. I've smelled this before. This is the mechanics of the Ratmen.
Oh,
Fuck!
fuck, no! No, not these fuckers again!
Alright, kill this. The order plus the law plus the Ratmen.
They work with rats!
Okay, I might actually go to bed now then.
These rats again, I gotta sleep.
I'm gonna look at the enemy like, y'all aren't being sieged from the outside by
Have a good night.
weird
Mom.
Ratmen, are you?
As you attempt to speak, none of them understand what you're saying. Except one of them. No, one of them would understand.
The commander, I believe, speaks at least common.
Yeah, they would understand, but they pay you no mind as they.
Until they hear the word Ratman.
No, actually,
They're not called that here, probably.
I mean, I don't know.
I remember they have another name.
But they don't pay you any mind. As the doors they start to creak open and lift. You guys start to head in, and excuse me. You look to your right and your left as you're walking past the doors, and the door itself is actually being levitated by crystals that are being energized by this arcane lightning. It seems that this whatever this green crystal is that she has across her wrist seems to either empower it, or maybe it's a code. You're unsure, but this whatever was created here is allowed them to power up this door in a very different way than you've seen before. You guys walk in, and
Too bad none of us are artificers.
Why does that make sense, though?
What?
The green.
Stinky rats. We're doomed.
Remember how they?
The benefit of having an angel bonded to you gives you advice in your ear
the
sometimes.
Empire when we were there.
you guys walk in, and you just hear the puffs of steam and smoke and of coal and of engines and coal as they and the clanging of metal as you would hear in a forge. You hear nothing but, or you see nothing but metal and contraptions and machinery here. It's crude. It is very crude, but it is all mechanical and again.
The Inquisitors make so much more sense now.
Yeah, and again, this is so odd because you heard that these were supposed to be druids. Apparently not.
My kind of druid. Heavy metal druid. Yeah.
I just sense
They walk you into a They walk you into a large circle of where it seems that there is a large. It seems that there is a what seems to be a magic barrier, and the barrier slowly starts to power down. In these green, what look to be shields, start to crackle down and fade, and then finally you hear a very familiar, not voice, but very familiar cadence of speaking.
Red Ducky,
But I speak Undercommon.
Yes.
failure of the new.
I hear Ratman.
Yes, you hear a rat now.
Oh, fuck.
I mean,
Everything's comes full circle.
Are they working for
It
these folks?
is. Oh
Are they
my
working
god.
for these folks? No way.
well, we never knew where the Ratmen were from. For all we know, this is where they're from.
They could have just invaded this place.
Also
Um,
that.
Also fair.
We don't know.
They're not from here.
Well, we remember the country that the
We
gas
do.
rat.
But their
you know,
country
names.
is destroyed, they
Well,
said.
no one we ever spoke to had heard of it, which means it could be.
Here!
Oh, fuck.
And then they took over this shit for some reason.
Because as we
They
know,
somehow came to the material if
I
they
mean-
from the Feywild.
we came. We landed here, so there's no reason they couldn't land there. I mean, as far as I know, they have a portal in this very city. It's why I came here. There's no reason to believe they couldn't have others going elsewhere. I don't know either. But
Anyway, Scoutoria.
Hey, what's he talking about? What's his rat all saying?
I can say that and be like, you guys got Scatorians here?
They look towards you. You know of these.
Yeah, met one, I'll be honest, not the nicest fella. Might have tried to kill me with a necro ogre, but it's cool. We settled things, and he did not get murdered.
As you say that, you look towards the Inquisitor and realize it's not completely robotic.
Okay. See, he had something like that, but like way shittier.
Did you call them Scatorians?
Scoutorians, yes.
That's why the Inquisitor sounded familiar. Oh god.
Yeah.
I hate you.
You look through them all, and you're trying to figure out who's exactly in charge here. As the commander comes over, what happened?
Failure of new technology. Failure. Need new subjects. Need new machinery.
Oh.
We have given you more than enough to work with.
Less refined. New. Fail. Must.
They're all speaking.
Manage.
Sorry, they're all speaking to each other in Undercommon.
She's speaking regular common, he's speaking undercommon, but they can understand each other.
And I can understand.
Yes.
Not
Of
that's
course.
a-
Well,
I have the gas rat's notes.
Can I understand
I thought you
them?
said you had a
Can Elto
nose.
understand what
Notes.
they're saying?
or should I say no?
You can understand the regular common. You can attempt to pick out what's being said in undercommon.
Okay.
Undercommon is extremely crude. It's almost like speaking like
Pig Latin?
kind of pig Latin, yeah, kind of pig Latin. You'd have to almost translate. You almost have to sit there and attempt to translate it while they're speaking, and you can't remember everything, but you can probably pick out some words here and there.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say confirm rightly
He knows what they're saying, okay? Dante, Daniel, jeez.
They're working
I'm so tired
together.
of Elto being down.
That's so annoying.
And the Ratlings are not in charge. Not completely, at least.
You don't know. You don't know
They're
that.
doing stuff. We don't know
Well, if they were completely in
Cora's in
charge,
charge.
the commander would just be going, yes, of course. But, you know, they're
They're
at least...
working together like monsters.
You know, we let you in for a long time. What was this supposed to be?
New weapon. Failure. Doom bomb. Fail.
Doom bomb!
Nukes?
Here, say that aloud. Do what?
You keep out of this.
Motherfucker, you said the word doom bomb.
Enough. Let's not speak about this in public.
Do I know the Alchemarat's name? I don't know if we ever gave him a name.
Gas.
Let me see.
The gas mat rat.
Oh, yeah,
is
like,
the
I know we
only
called it
one we can
Alchemarat
give a
and
name
Gas
to.
Mat and Gas Rat.
Yeah, give
but
me
I don't know.
Let me
But
see.
he was in prison. Oh wait, he was in prison in Calmat, so technically he's still being tortured by the king. That's
Question.
all we know.
Questioned and or
Question.
interrogated. Torture was never mentioned.
Yeah, we don't know about that. But
I don't believe I have a name for him.
Alright,
here.
I didn't think we had
I
named
don't
them,
think we
but I
got
didn't
names for
know.
them.
We didn't name any of them. 'cause
Malekith.
there
No,
was-
no, it's not. It's not
No,
Malekith.
Malekith was the leader of the.
I know of
yeah.
the cult of Fanta.
Yeah.
I'm being
we
a
never
dick.
named any of the gas rats. We just gave them their description based off what I had
They
seen.
never
because
said
there
their
was
own names.
more than one. And the only one we faced, now that I realize it, was the gas mask rat.
The only real-
There was still.
And we got attacked by the general,
three
but we
others,
didn't
I
have an
believe.
actual fight with the general.
I think there's like two or
yeah.
three other generals.
Party Hut! Oh, I forgot about Party Hut!
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
good times, Party
This
Hut.
is before we started recording our session, so.
Yeah.
I still have the picture of the Party Hut plan.
Oh my god.
But anyway, no.
Yeah, if you guys want, I can still go into my notes. 'Cause
I know
did
what
write
to
the
say.
details of the description of every general that Zephra did see, so I at least know that much.
I'd
Okay.
be like, hang on. I'd be
Green
like,
and, I
Wait,
wrote in
send
my
that one to me.
notes so early. Green and black smoke emits from Sylvan when we first went there.
no, I'm thinking,
Holy
wait,
shit.
Isn't
do,
that funny?
do you have the specific
I
description
love this,
of
but I hate you.
the disease or the pestilence that he mentioned?
He said it was unconclusive or some shit like that. Oh no, of his disease, no.
Yeah, the thing that, like, you know,
But-
like pestilence.
the pestilence.
And then I
But
have
he
all
said
his
it was
notes.
airborne and that it's
that's
only
fine.
affecting them. Because even when we took off his mask, he said it's affecting me even now and all that bullshit.
Yeah, I was saying when they're coming. At the window, I'd be like, y'all aren't dealing with that plague thing still, are you? Pestilence or something?
He looks at you, and
This may not be
he
good.
goes, "Wait, wait!" As the guards are attempting to lead you away.
What? No.
I met this one. He looked real not good. Had all this stuff on him, keeping him alive. He was in bad shape, and he mentioned something about some pestilence or disease that was tearing through, I believe, Scaltoria, he said.
Tick, tick, fats now.
He mentioned, okay, here it is. Rats from Scaltoria, they're sick. He mentioned a plague, drainage of life, infection in Scaltoria. Yeah, something like that.
It's not- okay, the
That's
Drake-
what I wrote down.
Something about it drained the life out of you, something like that. He was looking for. He was experimenting on multiple races to try and find someone, I guess, who could resist it or was immune to it or something.
Loud. I wish to turn this down just a touch.
Before he was. Well, let's just say he pissed off some people and got captured, but before that, he wasn't having much success. He made a couple of decently put together corpse monsters, but it didn't seem like he was making much progress on curing it. And he also had something to do with this sentient black goo shit that is just not good. Don't touch it.
He looks at you, and his ears perk up the moment you say black ooze.
You've met Black Ooze?
Yeah. If I remember correctly, it does not like lightning, or was it fire? I don't think it liked lightning either.
It's been so long, damn it, Michael.
I know it's been so long, and I don't remember.
The bits I remember go so far back, but are so selective.
Black Ooze.
I was never sure if
Where?
material plane.
Commander. What? Material. Plane. Need.
You want the ooze?
The black ooze is the essence of one being. Something horned rat is the perfect one being. There's something to that effect.
I gotta be honest. You want the ooze?
Key. Need find.
It doesn't like you
That we
guys.
do.
imperfect. Help.
Are you sure? Because it's sentient and it does not seem to like you.
Will help. Need time.
Oh, that's one thing. Speaking of time moves differently in the different realms. Is Scaltoria in the material plane? I don't need to. I'm just saying because time seems to move slower there.
Scaltoria, fallen. Shift.
Okay, so it shifts between. Okay.
He almost struggles to find the words.
Rift. Open. New. Plane.
Oh. Wait, Scaltoria got sucked into another dimension?
Failed project.
Well, dimensional magic is unstable as all get out, so yeah, that can happen.
Material. Need. Where? Find.
Let's see. What was the name of that kingdom?
Sylvan.
Sylvan, the Elven Kingdom, or what's left of it. There was some there.
You're telling our enemies to go back behind enemy lines or some shit. Jesus.
Remember, Sylvan has giant nom-nom monster that likes to eat ratlings.
Mender.
Well, technically,
I'm
no,
not
we
telling him
don't
that.
know that if it's still there.
Mender. Need. Material.
Wait.
Go.
Do we have any of the ooze? I'm not asking.
No.
No, we did not.
We didn't?
As
I don't
far
think
as I
we're-
can tell, we're not
She
carrying
had
that
the
with us.
pestilence one time.
I got rid of that.
No.
I got rid of the. I got rid of
She used it.
most of the unstable dark magic actually that I had in my
It
bag.
had a worm.
No, I couldn't remember.
Yeah, we got rid of that worm for sure.
We did.
or rather, it got rid of itself.
The only thing I have left is the ingot of tarnished metal, which was
That was just a bunch of royal
from the
jewels.
the ratling's hoard.
Right.
They were in the range
He's
for
there.
ratling's
He
hoard.
has. He's there.
I also have the gas rats.
It's what he has.
All right. I do want to ask. So, Scaltoria fell to another dimension because of a bad experiment. There's a disease of some kind, and the ooze will help.
Disease. Created.
The disease made the ooze.
No.
Okay, sorry.
Created.
He almost chokes on the attempt to say what created it, as if he's unable to say the what created it.
Enemy. Created. Disease.
Okay.
Ooze. Help. Horned one. Need to help us.
Oh, okay. I've heard of the horned one. Something about it being perfect.
Horned rat. Able to save rat kind.
Right. Does he have a name?
Horned one.
Oh, that is his name. Okay.
You can write it down if you want.
I'll keep it. So, horned one can save, and the ooze makes the horned one.
He made it sound like the ooze helps the horned one.
Horned rat.
Helps the horned one against enemies, whatever the enemy is.
Okay.
The enemy made the
Horned
ooze,
rat
though.
helped
I mean, the
by
disease.
ooze.
Remember that guy?
Okay, horned rat.
I really wish I could be there.
Right.
God fucking damn it, Michael.
We don't even know.
You were the one who said you didn't want to go.
How does he know about the rats?
And I suppose I say this comment. I say this to be like, and you guys are here, like as refugees or something. Like you fled to here.
Rat kind everywhere. Need home.
Yep.
Find. Nest. Need find.
So you need to find a nest.
Enemy. Taken.
Got it. And the nest is Scaltoria.
No.
Okay, got it. Not different nest. Okay, so the enemy is hunting you.
Yes.
Okay.
Need. Find.
Can you tell me anything about this enemy so I know who to kill later? If not a name, do they have a look? Are they purple, pink, blue, horn, scaled, something?
How would he phrase it?
Sounds like a very dangerous enemy if you can't even say what it is.
I'm pumping him for information.
Well, technically only Nero will know this information.
Actually,
and Elto
funny
too.
enough,
Elto know a little
he's
bit.
not the one who answers. The commander is. They said that they're fighting some kind of legion of insects.
What?
Combined, these insects are controlled by something, some kind of
You mean
hive
the
mind.
You mean the spider hive?
They wouldn't ancient have, say, legs upwards of 6 to 8.
Some with that, some with more, some with many more,
I think okay.
some with none technically.
They give you a size, or would they give you a size range? Can they get big, small?
Anywhere from the common to the gargantuan.
Oh, I've met some of them too. Yeah.
You're
So
stuck
that's
in
not
war
the
too.
bad guys in this?
I don't know if it's bad.
I met some of the. Let me put it this way. Went to a kingdom full of elves. You know what an elf is?
Yes.
Great. Went to a kingdom full of them. His people had basically ravaged, raped, pillaged, and destroyed it for experimental subjects.
So exactly what they attempted with us.
Pretty much, yeah, but they succeeded there. Anyway, they tried to kill me and some of my allies at the time. It didn't work. It almost did, but it didn't.
Good save.
I said, yeah, allies at the time. I didn't. I'm learning.
Yeah.
And then we went underneath the fallen city and found a hive full of creatures, one of whom was fucking gigantic. And when we ran away, it followed and ate the entire rat army right before it invaded another kingdom. Just a bunch of spiders, insects, this big, like, 2-armed praying mantis looking things, just all not good. And that led to a whole bunch of other shit and now me. But that's all that happened there. And that's about it.
So then, you and us are aligned.
Maybe?
Oh, baby!
It
The
sounds
enemy
like
of my enemy.
it sounds like we at least got some of the same enemies. I can work with that. Probably, maybe.
How long have you been in the war against these?
I think we only found out about them in the material plane, material time. 4 months, maybe? No, wait, how long did it take us to travel across the ocean? About a month?
How long has it been?
In total time, I think Dante's on the money with 4.
It took about like 2 to 3 weeks to travel, considering what they had to deal with Zephra.
Yeah, so I think it's only been about 4 or 5 months since our whole thing started.
Roughly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Only been about, I'd say, 5 months material time. You do have one advantage in that time here, from what I can tell, moves way faster. So you got a lot more time to find a solution than we have back there. Oh damn! I just realized shit is moving so. Oh, hey. Oh no! If time moves faster here, it's gonna be like, oh, my home's gonna be so damn infested when I get back.
It moves faster here, not
Wait.
not
Hang on.
there.
I might be confusing myself. If time moves faster here, then... Oh, never mind. Things moving slower over there. Ooh, I'm sorry. I almost confused myself.
Infested.
Yeah, by insects and ooze and worms and all the shit that I'm dealing with. Do you remember the worm? Yeah, I said there was a lot more of that.
You never told us about these infestations. New, but not hard to describe. Can't talk.
I look at the commander. I'd be like, that fucker's got a notebook where he draws all kinds of shit.
Elto.
I freaking elbow Nero.
I don't know if I'm anywhere near you, my guy.
Hand it over.
Okay, then.
The commander looks over at you, and she extends out her hand. Hand it over.
She?
Oh, okay, sorry, I didn't hear you.
We didn't know that.
We didn't know that.
Yes.
Elto just looks at the commander. Wait, is
We were
Elto
hiding,
like
we didn't see her.
handcuffed or anything like
No.
that? Anything like
No, you're not handcuffed.
No, you're standing in the enemy fortress, so assuage your sassiness levels appropriately.
But it is a woman, you can charm her.
Oh! Yes! Roll for Riz! Roll for Riz!
Okay, jeez. Okay, Elto looks at the woman with a blank face and asks, "Are you sure you can trust me?"
She looks around. You try anything, and I'll slit your throat myself.
I'll help.
How very trustworthy. Elto slowly raises one hand and, reaching into his pocket very slowly so as to not appear threatening, he pulls out his notebook. May I at least show you where it is so you won't have to struggle looking for it?
She narrows her eyes and snatches the notebook. No.
Why? How?
She opens up the
Very
notebook.
polite.
She opens up the notebook and starts trilling through the book. Eventually,
It'll be early on.
Nero,
Eventually, she comes up to a picture of what you. I believe you did draw a picture of the parasites themselves, correct?
No. He drew a picture. I'm
Yes.
talking about the picture of the thing that ate the army. He drew that too.
Okay.
I drew pretty much pictures of every enemy we've encountered. The spiders, the gigantum creature, centipede, parasite, or whatever praying mantis thing that he said, but parasite as well as all details.
And
of its
even
weaknesses as
Durlek
well as
atop
its
a horse.
Information.
Okay.
Who just fucking...
Ooh.
With that, she looks. These are new variants we haven't seen before.
Like I said, I've been studying them.
Except this one. She taps on. She taps a part of the notebook. We've seen this one before.
Elto.
She looks
Wait,
around.
she says that she's seen them or no?
She's seen them. Yes, she's seen this specific one.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
We haven't encountered a large enough one than that. But
Sorry. Can you show me which one you refer to?
she turns it around, and it is it is the large praying mantis like creature.
Oh yeah, no. Would I be able to know? I would know. How close size-wise would the one we saw scale up to their big metal wall?
I mean, it was almost as tall as the wall of Calmax, so how tall exactly was that wall?
It would be about the size of the wall itself.
Oh yeah, that one. The one we saw was the same size as your big metal wall here. I only saw one of them though, thankfully.
This is the Hive Queen.
Yeah. At the time, I just could not foresee a victory. Like, I'm good. I am not that fucking good.
Oh, Durlek.
Okay.
Give me 1 second because so remember the figurine I showed you before?
Yes.
That was I now since updated it.
Okay.
So there is a different creature, and so I must show you that one instead.
Oh yee! Let's go look at it.
Wait, what was? Are we
I
getting
really
killed?
wish I could see a picture of this little thing.
Are we
I don't
dead?
think we're gonna get to see it.
If he brings it out, he brings it up. Otherwise, I'm not gonna go looking.
Oh, because Durlek saw something that we didn't see.
Durlek got to see something that we didn't get to see yet.
Yeah. He looked into the actual
Yeah.
hive itself, and he saw something I think bigger than the mantis.
Yeah, not even the mantis, it was something else. Oh, ass.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he saw
So
something
wait.
even bigger.
The biggest bad is these.
Okay, but-
Is the insect creatures?
No. The biggest individual monster we've seen so far is a hive.
I mean like the biggest bad, like being like big bad guy, like.
No, all we know is the ratlings and these insect creatures don't like each other. That
So-
does not make either of them our friend.
Well, yeah, ratlings are just.
Not only that, but we
Dicky.
still don't know who is controlling
Although
the
I
ratlings, because apparently it seems like they were separated in a dungeon.
Ratlings seem to be running themselves, but they just.
Oh my god, guys, remember? Like the insects are connected to
ooze.
to the no the ooze is connected to the ratlings.
The ooze is something the ratlings need to defend themselves against the big bugs.
That's right, and the insects we connected to that one spider queen goddess thing.
I actually have that myth saved on my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the one that Elto's wife.
Daniel read about.
Yeah.
I'm traumatized.
So anyway,
Great! Fuck!
No.
So anyway,
Guys, hey, look. Just like his hourglasses, there's nothing to worry about.
Oh, come now.
Seriously?
We're in another dimension. That's legit right now.
Daniel's
Right
not even
now,
here
we
to
don't
save
got to
you.
worry about that. That's in another dimension. Anyway, what I was saying was,
As far as we
I
know.
think the insects we
Fuck me.
connected to Lilith, the spider queen and all that,
Who's being mind controlled by somebody?
who's connected to the worms. So as far as we know, the insects and the worms are both our main bad enemy, which may mean that the ratlings are
In between.
allies. At
Or-
the very least, they might. We might share that enemy, and
Share an enemy, but
the
they're still
Order
buggers.
might have started militarizing 50 years ago when the Ratlings first got here in preparation for this. So the Ratlings
So-
tried to invade. The Order stopped them.
Where does the
learned
daggone
about
cult
the-
come in, though?
if the dimensional shift, the portal opened, right, with the ratlings and it dropped them off in the Feywild, it's possible that's what got them to do thing. I just don't know.
I mean, it
To
seems
say-
that
to
it
make-
seems that from what I can tell, their homeland of Scoutoria, got dropped through a dimensional rift when they were fucking with shit they shouldn't have been.
Yeah, and they got
Like
separated.
Black Mesa.
Yeah, they got. They look.
You know.
They got Black
But
Mesa. I'm Gordon
basically-
Freeman. We're about to half-life this shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Wow,
We
Gordon
still
Freeman.
don't know who's controlling Lilith, though, because if you remember, Melanie.
It seems like it might be the enemy that is unable to be said by these rat men.
okay.
They can't say it.
I'll be like, all right, Commander. I might know shit that you need to know. These insect monsters, we managed to connect back to the god, like this goddess Lilith, who is under the control of some evil, bigger, darker entity, and that is connected to the worms. So I think all the bad guys that we're dealing with are the same bad guy.
What are you suggesting?
Well, first thing, how long have you known about this, plague insect monster thing?
As long as I've known about these rats,
And they got here when? Just 'cause time's different.
approximately 4 decades ago.
40, okay. From what I can piece together, whatever the rats were doing, threw their homeworld into another dimension and seems to have scattered them throughout at least 2 planes of existence. Material and here. The ones that landed here have been here for 40 years. The ones that landed in my world have been there a lot less because time is different. These insect monsters and these ratlings are fighting each other. The ooze helps the ratlings. I haven't met this horned one. And these mind worms, you know, the one that I electrocuted, are connected to the goddess Lilith, who makes and controls spiders and insect stuff. And that goddess Lilith is being controlled and dominated by a greater evil force, of which I do not yet know the name.
So what you're saying is we have to fight a god.
No, I'm saying there's a goddess being controlled by something worse, and I gotta go fight that eventually.
Okay.
So,
Assuming I believe this is all true,
Inquisitor, get your job done.
Oh
what
yeah.
am I to do to you?
I was thinking we'd share information, and then you just keep prepping, because, you know, if that shit ever comes here, you won't be ready. By the way, you should make sure you're looking underground. These things love to dig and burrow.
Trust me, we have plenty of battalions underground.
Great. And I gotta warn you, he may want that ooze. That ooze is sentient, and if it touches you, you cannot remove it without removing the limb it's attached to.
Noted.
So, if they're gonna mess with that shit, make sure they do it somewhere else. Do not do that shit inside the city.
Alright.
Okay. Yeah, big weapons for big monsters. Yep. Unfortunately, I don't know what the insects are weak to.
You do?
I don't.
Jingle?
Wait,
Jingle done did scan them, and then done did know something.
I do know.
What does he know?
Does he remember is the question.
Yes. But do you remember the jangle he said to you?
I know they didn't
Well,
love.
technically,
I know they
whatever
didn't
the
love
weakness
light.
was, Elto, I know would have written it down. So,
So
should I
either
do
one of you
the,
can say it.
If you, well, you don't have your journal at the moment, but you can ask for it back.
One may argue history check with advantage.
Okay.
know.
Here we go. Bludgeoning. They don't like blunt objects, force and/or force magic, and also not huge fans of lightning. So it seems like, again, both of these things just the shit out of them.
It's a good thing that these rats are specialized with when it comes to lightning.
Oh, and it's best to silver and/or slightly enchant your weapons, because if they don't have at least some magical property to them, they don't really do much against these things.
Noted.
Anyway, so you're asking what we should do.
Are you suggesting that we team up?
I was gonna say that might be a little much, but at least share information. Still send that asshole to the Winter Realm because I hate him. That hasn't changed. Still fuck that guy in particular.
Shut up.
Anyway, and at least share information and maybe not be enemies. I'd like that to be a possibility. I can't say allies yet because let's be honest, neither of us can promise that. But we can at least talk and find out if that's an option. You may have allies out there across multiple dimensions ready to help if you need it. I know at least one king on the material plane who would be on your side. If he still is alive.
Roll a persuasion check.
Back up. Oh, charisma time.
Dude.
I know, charisma.
Oh,
It's something.
Plus,
I'm going to laugh.
that is 15 total.
Oh, nice! It's not bad at all. Little Modred. Look at Modred.
Looking for his... Yes.
Do not fully release this one, but he may prove useful. Get him into the barracks. I'll deal with him later.
I have to pull out a piece of bacon.
What?
I have my rations on me.
Yeah.
As for this one, he did endanger us before, especially with these parasites. But he has crucial information too. Lock him in a cell. We'll come back for him.
If I may,
Well, that's improvement.
even if you aren't going to return my notebook, considering our trust, may I ask at least that you take care of it?
I guess I'll take them off the kill list.
This has valuable information that I'm going to need.
Oh.
Trust me, it'll be taken well care of.
Sometimes there's more important things than information, but thank you for that nonetheless.
Information is key to winning a war.
Yeah.
So is the reliance and loyalty of one's comrades.
I'll be like, I think she's got that.
Your friend would be right. She's speaking about you specifically.
I bet. Charming as shit, apparently. I should really use charisma more often.
A little bit, yeah. you start to get escorted.
Where am I going to be?
Wait, what? Hold on. Nero, you specifically start to get escorted by 2 guards. You get sent to the barracks. The barracks seems to be this large building. It's not exactly a building. It's more of a large tent.
What is my assessment of their fortifications? How am I liking what I'm seeing?
This thing could probably take on just about anything. This iron wall was approximately about 10 inches thick. It could definitely hit. It could definitely take a hit from just about anything. Even that big creature that you heard about from Durlek probably would take a few swings. It would take a few swings at least to bash through it. As far as you don't know how far the wall itself goes down or up. But you know that it seems like a solid wall. Fortifications themselves, they were very the installations were really well prepared. And from what you've heard, especially with the underground defense, you see that there's a lot of potential here.
Nice.
Hey, Michael. On
Yes.
Elto's side, considering his background, can he at least? Is there anything in significance that he at least learns from not only what weapons they use, but from also their artillery, and at least in consideration of what the area looks like?
Sure. You don't quite know of all of the mechanics and and like the machinery that these guys are have, because you frankly speaking, I don't believe you.
Yeah, he doesn't have it. There's no technology whatsoever from where he's from.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't believe there's a tinkerer or an artificer from your area. So this would be all completely new to you. The weapons themselves seem to be made out of crude metals. They seem to be very new to using metal. But their metal itself is not refined at all. It's almost like crude iron and impure metals that have been forged into a kind of like a very ramshackle sword and spears, but they're effective enough to work. They're definitely not as good as they should be, but they're easily mass produced.
I'm gonna take advantage of that if I can.
To be honest, I
Sure.
forgot completely about that.
You do, however, notice,
I forgot you for now.
especially with.
I said your name.
Have you seen an enchantment before?
Amnesty.
Mention
Need to
anyone.
ask for amnesty.
I'm sorry, what?
Have you seen like someone enchanting stuff before?
Enchanting stuff? You mean like making it magical, or like making some sort of like attaching some sort of spell to it?
Correct.
Like how Elto tried to what the heck was it called? He tried to sync with the ring or something.
Less like that, more like there is
Like when Sora breathes lightning onto her axes.
Yes. Were you there for that specifically?
He wasn't there for that.
He was not.
Yeah, I was that.
No?
Oh, maybe?
He was somewhere else, but I know he was not in the room when she made his stuff.
Were you in the room?
Actually, that is a good question.
I was about to say, were you
Sora
in the room
technically
when she
did
that?
do it to her.
He does it during combat, so maybe he saw her during that.
Well, the thing is that she didn't see the process of it, or I don't believe he saw the process of it.
No,
he sees that he sees that she just breathes into it and it happens, but he doesn't know the process of it.
Has he ever watched someone else do an enchantment? An NPC?
I thought he did the enchantment on that stone.
You know
Small
what?
ruby.
Technically considering his travel, I can't say he does or doesn't. Should I just make like a roll to at least see if he has or hasn't?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and roll for me a history check.
History check. Okay, this is gonna be a
By the way, at this
straight
point,
up
I'm assuming
natural roll
Calrex is
here.
no longer around. I am expecting us to get back there and find that place.
Well, Calmax is being
Let's
helped by
see,
Durlek's
Elto
now.
being logical can
Maybe?
actually still
Not
work
to
still
mention,
here.
remember, time
Come
moves
on, please
slower
work.
Well, that or
there in
Arcana.
the material plane than it does in the Feywild.
Narnia shit.
That's true. And
Both off
when last we
intelligence.
spoke through sending scrolls before we
What do you roll?
the tournament, they were still okay, and that would have only been
A natural one, I'm
maybe
guessing.
a day or two.
Yep.
Maybe.
Looks like my luck went all
What the
in.
Oh, man.
Michael, what is it with us and temporal shit?
This guy rolled a natural one again.
Fucking look at me, okay? All my luck was used in the last round.
Wait, Elto. You have inspiration.
What?
You do.
You have 2
Oh my
points.
god, you do have an
You have 2
inspiration.
points of inspiration. I know
Yeah.
because I have one. I just haven't used it yet.
Yeah, you could use an inspiration to re-roll.
Josh, can you give me another one of these?
Can I?
Where are they?
Well, technically, I have 2 inspiration rolls and 3 hero points. Can I use the hero point?
That's
yeah,
true.
you could use that one.
Could use the shirt.
But
Okay, fine. I'll use a hero point because those I at least know can be reset once I level up. If I use the inspiration rolls, I lose those forever. The hero points. I
yeah,
at
but you
least
can always
know
gain
I-
more
I was gonna say,
inspiration.
You can always kind of gain inspiration,
But it depends.
You just don't know when.
yeah.
But you
It's
know
just
when.
like our hero points. We don't know when we're
Yeah.
gonna level up.
Hey, quick question. Are they what?
Yeah, but the thing is that we at least know that they will
Forgot the
have
question.
the inspiration. That's a one-time shot thing. Okay,
Forgot my
re-rolling
question.
with a hero point.
All right, go ahead and re-roll.
Okay, that is an 18.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Okay, let me just mark off that little note from my.
Are you doing a history or an
I was about to say,
arcana?
are you doing history or arcana?
Because one might be better than the other.
History, Arcana, what's
They're
Arcana?
both off
Well,
of
they're both
intelligence.
zero.
Yeah,
They're
they're
both
both
zero.
intelligence, but depending on which one you roll will depend on how I describe the answer.
Oh, I guess history, because if it's Arcana, which is magic, remember, Elto doesn't know zilch about magic.
Okay.
If it's more history-based and explain it, then it'll be a lot more easier.
Sure. You remember hearing in seeing like partially like weapons being enchanted, let alone like
Campaign.
even in your own village, there were people who would especially blacksmith who would take weaker weapons and enchant them with some kind of magic, whether that be empowering magic or elemental magic, and strengthen them. It seems that most of these crude weapons go through a process, and then after these crude weapons are created, they are enchanted with some arcane energy.
Okay, then.
He just likes
So, yeah.
Is that pretty much everything that Elto at least takes of note?
Yep, pretty much. The only other thing I can really think of, like, let's see, scouting wise, you notice that like it's very heavily guarded up in the western corner, but that's where like the main entrance is. So there are sentries
Guarded in the
west, the western area, which seems to be the front door essentially. And you note that there are sentry towers, but other than that, that's about it.
Okay, then. That's pretty much all that Elto wants to at least take note of, just to make sure.
Okay, sounds good.
Hey, well, at least he isn't banished, so that's good. I definitely knew you didn't want that to happen, Michael, because you really didn't want Elto to be separated from the group when dealing with that.
Yeah, exactly. I was just like, how the hell do I write you out of this? But thankfully I figured out a way.
I think it sent the snow lane.
Right. Well, since you two are just about done in your little powwow here, I will go back to the rest of the group.
Because as far as I know, Elto's now in jail, and
You are in the barracks. You are sitting down, talking with the commander and such, trying to hash out details of the war.
Finagle this.
Yeah, I'm seeing what they know, they're seeing what I know, back and forth.
Yep. As for the rest of you guys all eventually meet up together.
The timelines have synced.
You guys have all met up to each other and are looking at this large, giant iron wall in front of you.
I would like to point out, I did all that without exposing anybody.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you.
I was worried about those inquisitors looking at them.
I managed to provide information that does not critically expose anything. Insinuate myself.
Allies at the time.
Yeah, make sense.
That's the only piece.
Yeah, I said my current allies, one of whom, by the way, is dead now at that point. So that statement makes even more sense, and I don't know if Bach's a friend.
You don't even know her.
So
well, he knows of her.
Of her existence, but
all I know is we met, hid in a barn. That's all I know. Yeah. So I have discovered a potentially well-fortified, militaristic ally from another dimension
that wants to kill me.
Well, that used to. The order has changed dramatically in the past 40 years. He may no longer be a priority.
Sephilia says that they have an order kill on sight, and it's still in effect.
Yeah, but, you know...
They don't like it.
I doubt nobody's actively hunting you, it seems. That might just be leftover, you know?
Well, why would they hunt her when they most likely know she's been exiled outside of...
It's if they notice.
They don't know.
Anyways, back, please.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
So
we'll deal with that in a minute. I'll deal with it in a minute.
Yeah,
so
they don't know.
You guys all eventually convene in front with each other in roughly speaking the front of this giant wall. You guys are pretty far away from it still. You guys aren't. You guys didn't just waltz up to it, but. But you guys are around the tree line.
I'm hiding it.
Yeah, this is about I would say about. Yes.
And I will summon Tanagir with acid aspect.
Gotcha. All right.
First time.
And with this, what would you guys like to do?
Much as I don't like it, let's split up once more, staying a safe distance away into two groups, a sending stone between us. We will circle the perimeter, see any weak points we may find.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this wall is kind of pretty fucking far. I don't think we can circle the perimeter. At least not easily.
Not easily, no. Anyone else have an idea?
Frontal assault. I'm kidding.
Maybe Zephra can turn into a bird.
No.
Sweetie, you can fly.
Fly?
It's a bit obvious if he's flying though.
She's not by far our most visible and colorful member. You want to send the rainbow bird into the sky? I think they'll notice.
This one's gonna be like a parakeet or a chickadee.
Sure, even though this place is
I can't
weird,
transform into a bird.
No, you can't. Not yet.
But you bequeath me that armor.
You can make them.
I may
you
fly.
can summon birds.
Invisible.
Oh, I could do that.
8. And they just go.
The question is, what would you be doing other than flying around?
Speak with animals.
Remember, you can only fly for a short amount of time.
Am I talking about?
60 seconds.
I'm just saying this.
A minute.
I don't know anything about you.
Yes.
Yeah.
She knows nothing about you.
No, I can fly for a minute, not 60 seconds.
Wait.
Flight be gone in 60 seconds.
Look, as much as I hate it, wait, don't we have a sending scroll?
Yeah, they're in the bag of holding. Which
Oh
she
yeah,
has.
I've almost forgot. Durlek still hasn't sent one to the king.
We can send one to. We could probably try to.
Sending does work.
I don't know. Maybe we can try to talk to one of them. See what's going on. Maybe they have inside information.
When someone
Yeah,
sends you a
Sora,
message,
no.
you hear it, but not
In
like
your
it.
head, yes.
Yeah, so yeah, that's viable.
I don't know. That's risky. It may interrupt something. Thinking. Another way.
Did you think of anything when we were all when we were talking about that?
But you are right. The only way to gain more information would be the sending scrolls. Let's see.
Wait. it says it can answer in a like manner, which means if they message sending scroll me, I can think the answer and no one knows anything.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
Exactly.
Okay.
it just sounds like that you'd probably be talking and then go silent for a second and then continue talking.
If you send it to Elto, though, he's in jail.
I know, but I don't know.
Yeah.
And honestly,
Yeah, no one knows.
I'm trying to think about the last time that they both got jailed together, and I don't know who did the Skywrite thing, and I only have Sora's assumption that that had to have been Elto,
Then
because
Bob knows
Nero
nothing
wouldn't
about
do
these
anything
people.
like
That's
that.
right, because you guys haven't figured out that I have evolved.
And Bach has no idea about any of you two, except that you're mean and he's tan.
So I'm gonna roll some percentile, because why not? 1 through 50. 42. I'm sending to Nero.
Because I can just take a moment to be all like, well, let me
Wait,
see.
so you want to keep in front of them?
No.
No.
So sending is basically
Bring
just
my
a
phone
message,
down here so no
like,
one else
like a
sees.
voice message in their head, and then they, yes.
Oh yeah, I didn't want to say anything in case
And
you were
then
busy stacking. I didn't
they
want
can
to interrupt
respond in the same manner. It's like a telepathic thing.
Okay then. Well, honestly, considering what Nero is doing, I guess he could technically know more information.
I didn't do that. I was not touching the table one bit.
That was me. I'm sorry. I moved my leg and I bumped it. So sorry. I had to shift my position.
Alright, it's Durlek writing the scroll.
Yes, he is.
I guess while he's writing, is anything else going on?
What do you want to say? As of right now, no. This seems to be a pretty calm.
Just staring
I'm-
at it.
Actually,
I get a very sneaky feeling that if we walk out in those stumps, they're gonna just jump from the ground. Out of
If I remember anything.
Hey, Michael.
Hey, do you
Yeah.
remember the city?
Okay, so I take it they took his weapon, his dagger and his bow, right? And his sword? But did they leave him his sack?
his sack.
His sack?
Dude, you're in jail. They took your shit.
As well say.
Well, I mean,
Whose sack?
he didn't exactly take the note. I'm just curious of what exactly he has, because there are some things he had on his pockets in person, considering obviously he pulled that giant notebook out. But
So
I'm just curious.
everything that you once they put you in the cell, you are essentially stripped of everything, including your clothes, and you are given rags.
Huh,
I
all
forgot
right
about
then.
that.
You've been jumpsuited, bruh.
Yeah.
Orange is the new you.
What? What?
He's talking about orange. You're in prison clothes. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, you're in a prison sack.
Oh, wow.
Prison gone.
Oh.
No, he said it was just
Weekend?
rags. I assume they essentially handed him a potato sack and said, there, wear that.
That's funny.
They gave the twink a potato sack.
I'm so gonna punch you.
You will try.
You will try. I'm hiding in a thing while there's a thing out, you know.
Highs or lows?
Holy fuck. They're shooting at us.
I think it's a chance that they intercept
Lows.
the message.
Okay.
Magic message?
Boy, I wonder what it was. Is this after my sending scroll?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Because I'm still thinking it up. Sorry.
Excuse me.
Basically, if I don't get a message, I know somebody else did. If the commander goes, ding, I'll be like,
Well, we're both on the same plane of existence. If he's worried about the message, because
It should send even if you're on different planes.
true,
yeah,
true.
only on a different plane, there's a 5% chance that the message does not get to
Right.
the receiver.
Yeah, but they're
Only if they're on different planes. On the same plane, it's guaranteed.
Yeah.
as far as we know. They could have some new age shit we ain't seen before.
Mm-hmm. Rat shit.
Or this wall could be like
Oh,
a,
you know, there could be another hourglass that I don't have to be worried about.
I'm also thinking this
what else
wall
am I
could be like a
thinking?
fairy
I'll wait
cage.
for you.
Stuff can't get in and out signal wise.
We're gonna die.
You guys are fine.
Is anything John
We're
remember?
not fine. You're
Oh,
fine.
right.
Yeah, big but wait, when the metal wall wouldn't have been here.
Okay.
I think that came
I
out
know.
after you.
Eyes.
Okay.
She couldn't remember the
Here's my
location.
message to Nero. I'll read it out to everyone, but Durlek doesn't actually say it. It's a character thing.
Sure.
What's going on? Are you free to move? How may we help? We have tracked you both to the fortress. You had better be alive. That's 25 words total. How would you like to respond?
I don't know. Do I respond?
You can if you wish.
I was checking to see if I got the message.
All right, 10 scrolls left, by the way.
Yes, you would.
Okay.
It does not seem that there is any anti-magic barrier or anything like that.
All right. So I would like to take, I would like to, while I'm listening to the commander, be hang on, let me go through my thoughts for a second. I want to make sure I got this straight, and so I can create an excuse to take a moment to think.
Sure. Go ahead and take your time. I'm going to tell you this.
Well, no, you said, so when on us, I know you were rolling a bunch of dice.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about this before you started rolling dice, just in case.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they can track every magical thing that we do. Let's hide.
Well,
No, I don't know.
spell, so
Oh, by the way,
Oh, God.
just in case someone's
I was gonna-
sneaking on me.
I was gonna theoretically try and check.
Are you alert or something?
Blind fighting.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
In case someone's sneaking on me, I'm like, ooh.
Hilarious.
Um,
I've basically told us
But
kind of...
not the entity.
Wait, hold on. Do you have tremor sense?
No,
Okay.
Oh, baby!
That'd be insane.
This is gonna be
but not the
great.
echo. It doesn't have blind.
Anywho,
If these are goblins and orcs...
you do you remember playing in the forest that was around
Sorry,
this
does it
area,
have that message?
which is now desecrated.
I deleted it, but...
You are. It is.
But
it is-
I can-
it
What's
is
going on? Are you free to move? Are you alive?
You remember?
I'll write it out for you. Because I remember what it was.
You remember a hideout that you used to have? It was a. It was. There was a hole that you used to hide in. It had like a small. What's it called? It was like a small underground shed that you built. There's also you also remember a single tunnel that you used to use to get in and out of the city.
Holy shit!
Alright, I have to respond
Hey.
in 25.
That's where
Yes.
he's getting pulled down. Okay.
Okay.
At least you have some. We can sneak.
Wait, Zephra remembers this?
Yep, she remembers this.
Nice.
Holy duck.
Okay, so
So I'm actually gonna look around, and then I'm just gonna start wandering off towards my hidey hole.
Okay, the underground shed.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes, I know I told you to hide, but at least tell us where you're going.
I don't hear any of this, and I'm just kind of like singularly focusing on going towards
Sure.
You
the shed.
It's hard at first because you remember trees specifically and in certain stones being in certain places to track your way through, but almost instinctively you kind of stumble your way through, and you remember and you see a little frayed what's it called, a frayed rope handle that you made, and you pull at it, and it and there is your little hidey hole. It is about 3 by 5 feet. It's quite small,
Perfect
but
for me.
it's big enough for a child to sit there and play in.
no way you sent me through that thing.
This is not. This is a simple. It's a simple little hidey hole. It's not.
Remember, Zephra can turn into a rat.
Yeah, I know. But
Mr. Boombastic,
as
man.
far as you remember, there was no no tunnel within this area. This does have a single book in it though. You remember you grab it and you open it up.
It's got 6 fingers
It had
on it.
no.
What? Wait a minute.
It's Gravity Falls.
You
Oh my
kind of start thumbing through it, and it has like
Two thumbing through it.
It has little trinkets that you remember. A little bit of fur from an animal that you remember helping. A single flower that's a little dried up, but you remember. But you almost remember a friend giving that to you. You remember there's a single leaf that is built here, and you have friend underneath it. You remember this from a treant that you befriended once.
A fucking treat.
Nice.
They're all dead now.
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. You're right.
I don't think the treant would be dead, considering how much I wandered in a forest.
Well, it depends.
They're fucking. They're cool.
But yeah, so this is what you find in your little hidey hole.
So it's not a tunnel to the city?
Nope, not this one.
I knew that wasn't going to be a tunnel.
There's
to
another
the
one.
city.
Yes, there's a different one.
I'm gonna put
So
the
an
book.
old
I wanna close the book.
An animal, a single leaf.
Put it back in my bag. I'm gonna close the hidey hole,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna
There's your answer.
cut the handle of the frayed rope.
Okay. Like you cut it at the base, or the.
I cut the top part of it off,
Okay.
and I put that also in my
Right.
bag.
Sounds good.
That's 25.
I counted it twice.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna head back to where the group is.
Sure.
I would text you, but apparently I don't have your number.
You have my number. I text you all the time.
We're on the same group chat.
I know, but I checked my contact list. There's no one listed as Dane. Wait, you're listed as Broadway. I forgot.
Yeah,
You
dude.
fucker.
Lamau.
You're in Curly in my phone.
I know.
None of us have you listed by your name.
I haven't listed as Daniel.
Actually, probably does.
Yes, but you're boring.
No, let me see.
No, you have me listed as Bonzi Buddy or some shit.
Bonzi.
No, I have you as Daniel Afro. You don't have an Afro bow anymore.
Nice. I like the ripped guy.
Rip SpongeBob guy.
This is great.
Okay.
Broadway
No,
star.
he's holding the real contestant, Patrick Starr.
But it's Tanner.
This is why I miss when Ashley's not here. Ashley's the one I talk to most.
Wait,
Just start texting her furiously.
So what is the
what's the message, man?
Oh, this is his message to me.
This is in my
situation complicated? Rattling presence. Elto. I almost said Elmo in jail.
He's red!
His
His character is red!
Elto in jail.
Elmo Cell, yeah.
I'm in the barracks speaking with the commander. We may have allies here, not enemies. Stay alert, stay alive.
How would Durlek interpret all this? Situation complicated. Rattlings.
As you are.
So
Please remember I have a kill on site order.
He's very confused about how we would have allies. But that's about
As
it.
you receive this message back, all of you start to feel the ground itself start to rumble, and in almost a shaking quake. At first, you think, "Oh, okay, an earthquake," but this feels more centered, almost as if there's a point where this is leading to, and it's getting bigger. You all look to all of you would look to your left, and this is what I was rolling for. All of you look to your left, and you see a large mound of dirt start to move as it and start pushing towards the what seems to be the fortress itself, and then
To the fortress.
to the fortress.
Oh, we're good.
The mound starts to move, and then it stops for about a minute. It stops, and then you hear as a mound of dirt starts to rip apart and open, almost like a small earth cavity ripping open, and instead
This is
of
gonna be the Mummy Returns with a bunch of beetles popping out. I swear this is gonna be Nightmare Fuel.
I watched that movie recently.
you're not wrong.
The scarab scene is awesome.
This
I love
is-
that movie.
Oh, I do love it.
This is but instead of scarabs, these are the spiderlings coming out.
Are they the man-sized ones? Oh no, they're the little ones.
They're about the dog-sized ones.
Oh good. In between the two
Yeah.
horrifics.
They start ripping out of this out of here, and then all of you guys see another mound similar size start to rip open, and instead the rattlings come out.
Oh, they're fighting each other.
They start coming out on both land and what you assume to be underground as well. They're all fighting, and it seems to you that they seem to be on opposite sides, fighting each other on the outskirts. What would you guys like to do?
I'm looking around. I need to make sure there's nothing coming for us.
Sure. Go ahead and make a persuasion or a perception check.
You got it. Let me see what I get. Okay. That's a natural 1.
You know,
There's nothing coming for us. In fact, there's no fight happening.
you know, as much you're just kind of like in awe of what
Total,
of what
that's a 3.
you're kind of in awe of what's happening right now. You're kind of almost dumbstruck. You're trying to.
I haven't seen these enemies in so long. I forgot they existed.
You're trying to you're trying to get yourself back, but you look around and you're like
Also distracted by Nero's message.
there's so many things that you're doing,
heads up with
and
that
then
one.
that little bit of embarrassment of what happened with Sweetie Bird kind of pops into the back of your head,
Oh my God.
and you kind of close your eyes for a second. You're like,
Can I make a perception check?
Aren't you lost in memory right now?
Kinda, but like.
No, I'm sorry. The reason why is because I'm only gonna have one person do the main check pretty much. However, you have some information that you could use.
Can I make a perception check to see if they're near the tunnel?
That you can do.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, God.
I meant to do it with dice tray to land it on the same.
If it didn't land at light dice tray, you are allowed to reroll it.
Better.
18 plus 6.
That works.
24.
You look towards your little tunnelway, and you look towards where the fighting is occurring. It's not close, but it's also not far from the fighting itself. So it may be a risk, but they might be a little occupied with each other. Although you're unsure what it looks like underground.
Oh, gosh. I never noticed. This guy looks nice.
Yeah, it's one of the ones Scott gave.
I wonder if we should. I don't know about helping these fuckers because I mean, like they said allies, but I don't even know what this guy knows.
I would say Nero is telling us that there are ratlings present. And they're over there. But he's also telling us that we may have allies here, and I am very, very confused.
Who looks to be winning?
Such a good question!
Oh my God!
That is such a good question!
Yeah, let's make it a
So pertinent!
But there's no way the spiders would side with us.
Yeah,
They're out for flesh.
It seems to you that the spiders seem to have numbers, but the rats also have quality over quantity. But the problem is that they are essentially Zerg rushing, where they just have so much that it's really hard for the rats to really combat this, especially effectively.
But do I notice that it looks like the rats are defending, or do I look like that
The rats are definitely defending.
So it does it. So Bach doesn't know anything about these guys. So does it look? Does she see the rats as like the guys
like
that are protecting, trying to protect?
Oh!
You are seeing that these ratlings are probably trying to protect the fortress that is currently being that is possibly being assaulted by these spiders.
Okay. Can I pose a question?
You're gonna pose a question to us?
Yeah. Bach wants to know: should we help the rats?
The ratlings are bad. We were fighting them in a different plane of existence.
But she says they seem to be in trouble. Perhaps they need our help.
We don't like the spiders either.
Have the alarm bells sounded inside the fortress?
Yes.
Great. If I have any chance at joining the fray, let me.
Sure. I'll let you know.
I seek the throne of battle. It's just a thing. I have a problem. I haven't killed anything in months.
That's true.
Oh boy. Okay, we have a 3-minute timer going.
Either we can fight or we can hide.
That's all she's gonna ask because she wants to help, but she's not gonna go against you guys.
True.
Oh, boy.
There's a tunnel close to here to get in the city.
There is?
from what my memory
And
seems
these
to
rat
tell
men
me.
may not know who you guys are, technically,
been
so they
years.
They have the
Shut
numbers
the door.
against us. We can't fight them, even if we do have the help of the rats, and there's no way the spiders would help us. We
Between the
Would
worst
you
of
have
two
a hunter?
options.
Would you trust a hunter or 50 million rats?
But if you seem to remember, the rats only wanted to save themselves.
Of course.
So,
They're sentient. The spiders are not. They are a hive mind. And we saw them the way they devoured flesh. That could be us. I'm not saying we team up with the rats, but I am saying we go to that tunnel.
What do we do inside the city?
Not be outside the city.
If Nero is right about these allies, maybe he's brokered some sort of deal.
Wouldn't it look
I-
bad to break in?
Get us in that tunnel, and I will send to Nero. We have somewhere to hide at least.
I don't know the conditions of the tunnel. It's a chance.
A
It could
chance.
collapse
A chance
or
that we.
taken over.
A chance that we take elsewhere out here in the open with flesh-eating spiders.
All right then. I guess we're going towards the tunnel.
You head towards the tunnel.
Time to go home.
I'm
I'm
fine.
gonna die. You know I have a kill on sight order, right?
All right.
I do.
Just saw a Fallout quest marker show up. Going home.
I want you guys to know I am stopping the timer for now.
Invisible cloak. Attune to it now.
Does it have an attunement?
Yes.
It does not.
It
Does not.
Michael's been telling me it does.
It takes a minute.
Okay. I'll tune to the armor, the cloak.
It's just a cloak.
Sure.
You will hide your appearance when needed.
I'm going to activate the timer just in case.
Don't forget Belle. Don't forget Belle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Belle
she-
can make her
yeah,
invisible.
She follows along.
And
So-
Sora, Belle and Sora. Technically, Sora
Are we
can become
seriously
invisible
sure
with
this
her
is a
own
good
ability.
idea?
Hmm?
Are we sure this is a good idea?
It's better not to be in front of the enemies. It's better to have a safe space so we can plan something at least. I don't want to be here.
You can stay here by yourself and get eaten.
Oof.
We do not want that for you, fellow Drakewarden.
I remember the piles now. Why would you bring up that memory?
You should have forgotten it like the rest.
You sit there and
bicker.
and grab the cloak. You as you guys are bickering, you're tying it through, and you're getting everything set up. You eventually finish the. Oh, good. That was actually perfectly timed. You finish the attunement and start to head towards the tunnel. As soon as you reach the tunnel, you see a large singular arm pop up and crash down. It's not the giant one.
Okay.
It is much larger than the others.
The
It's-
worm?
No.
Oh,
it is.
okay.
It is a large creature.
It's a Scylla.
Wait. So it goes. I believe it's large, giant, then gigantic. Correct.
A large, huge,
Gargantuan?
huge. I think it does go from huge to gargantuan.
Yeah. Okay. So this is a huge creature.
Does it notice us?
Mm.
You don't know
Does
yet.
it notice us?
Medium,
it
large,
seems to be.
huge.
It seems not, but it seems. But this may be the tunneler, as it is a singular black arm or spike arm crashes down. It almost cascades across the entirety of the floor as a second arm breaks through and slams down on the battlefield. You guys head towards the tunnel.
We're getting away from it because the tunnel's not near it.
Yeah, the tunnel. Well, I mean, the tunnel's so.
Is he coming from
It's
the tunnel?
basically
So
Parallel.
So yeah,
It's like
pretty
death
much.
traps.
So here's the tunnel. Here's the arm.
Oh, okay. So
So-
we're just running away from it.
Yeah. So you are. You guys are here.
Oh, so we're just.
So
getting
you
to it.
guys are going.
We're just
here.
seeing this shit.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, not tanning you. It's
So
okay.
you guys are going here and hoping that this thing doesn't come over here.
Good
Pretty
job,
much. So with that, you guys start heading towards the tunnel, and and all pile in. This tunnel is much snugger than you remember, but
Not for me.
for some of you.
I know, because we're all medium except for Bach.
Yep.
Tiniest fuck.
You are all able to squeeze in though and get through. Who went in first?
I did.
Okay.
I'll go behind her.
As you go in,
And then Sora should go in behind you.
I guess, yeah.
For she's our tank now.
sure.
Yeah.
You squeeze in and you kind of shimmy around and it's gonna be a long crawl, but you start crawling through, and then something unexpected happens. As you're crawling through, you see light, like fire, like torches.
Well, that's new.
It's very new. You shimmy further, and you look down. And
So who's behind me real quick?
I am.
Currently
Bach and then Sora
Bach
and then
Sora.
Do you want the rest of the order? We can.
Yes. So
Okay, let's figure out this order now.
So Bach, Sora. So it is Zephra,
Zephra.
Bach, Sora.
Zora.
Let's have. Do you want?
Josh is gonna get a kick out of this one. But anyways, keep going.
Yeah, throw me
Durlek
in.
will be towards the back. Let's see. We have Belle and
Sweetie.
It's Belle and Sweetie.
Yep.
And then me.
Yep.
And then it's just the three of us.
Yep.
left.
Just the three
Oh.
you left.
We'll put Belle and Sweetie in the very back, and Durlek will be fourth.
Okay. So
And
go,
so
it'll be
Sweetie will be very last.
Zephra, Bach.
Oh, wait, Zephra? Oh, sorry.
Zephra, Bach, Sora. Then it'll be Durlek, Sweetie, and Belle. As you guys are shimmying, you all of you stop as Zephra goes. Oh, that's new. Zephra, what you see is you kind of shimmy a little further across, and you look down, and there is a large tunnel about the size of I don't know. You could stand. You could definitely stand tall in this area. It's pretty wide as well. You could, and it's about a good 3 feet above you. So it's pretty tall. This tunnel has been widened.
So my tunnel's been widened, or there's a tunnel on top of mine?
There's a tunnel in between yours. So you
Intersection?
Yeah.
Okay,
essentially.
intersects.
A large intersection, which is odd.
How does it look constructed? Like dug through, or
Yes, like dug through. Through. That like this has been like hollowed out, and you are currently hearing out of your left ear, in going down that large tunnel, squeals of what seem to be possibly the spiders, and yells, screeches, and chitters of the rat men. They seem to be fighting further down the tunnel.
So I'm gonna turn behind me and tell them what I hear.
so we have the choice of going into the wider tunnel or just continuing through the.
And that's what I'm gonna say too. Can I see if the other tunnel is still okay?
Yep. The other tunnel is directly across. It's still available to do. You would have to go through the big tunnel and climb up into the little getaway, or you could follow the big tunnel and get through faster. But you don't know where that leads specifically.
We should go the guaranteed route, even though it's slower.
Yeah. We're gonna continue going through the small tunnel.
Sure.
Is there a chance of being seen?
And
Yes.
There's
Okay,
always
so-
there's always a,
So-
Here's so when she goes through, okay, let's see if she gets through, because I have a plan. Don't worry.
oh.
So you jump down, and you and
I'm actually gonna turn into a rat before.
sure.
Oh, you know what? Tanagear's in the very back.
Okay.
and she's small, so I guess she's.
You snap your fingers and you turn into a rat. You start to scurry your way up the wall and hop and get across fairly simply.
Can I see the other tunnel and
Yes.
inside it?
Mm-hmm.
How far is it?
About 10 feet.
Summon Echo in there. Switch.
Okay.
I'm there. And then the Echo's gonna go away from the other side,
Okay.
so it doesn't get in
And
people's way.
Sora kind of shimmies away across and attempts to Wait, no. Yeah, it's Sora next. Sora kind of shimmies her way across and runs across, grabs the ledge and vaults in.
Durlek next.
Yep.
He'll follow Sora.
Okay. You get down into the tunnel, and as you do, you look to your you hear to your left you look to your left, and there is what looks to be the man-sized spider has crashed into one of the cavern walls. As three rat
Through
men,
it or just
just
okay,
into well, like almost like it was thrown.
okay. Nice.
As three,
Nice. Okay. W rats.
as three rat men come over and stab into it with three spears. They take that out. They rip it out, which kills the big spider. But they look over.
Oh no!
They see me.
Wait, cloak.
No, I don't have the cloak. I gave it to Zephra real quick.
Before she decided to turn into a rat.
Because they are currently preoccupied, so they're going to have to roll a perception check at disadvantage.
Interesting.
That's in that one.
Interesting. Okay.
They instead come back over as you hear "Gududoom, gududoom, gududoom." Another man-sized spider comes through and slams into one of the rats.
I'm gonna vault up anyway.
Yep. Yeah. As this chaos is going on, you scamper your way through.
I would like to thaumaturgy. Thaumaturgy. It's gonna be like off, but maybe there's like a lone ratman just like charging, and I'll just say something in undercommon. Potential ally.
Okay.
But it's nowhere near us. Hopefully.
Okay.
So wait, you're like throwing your voice?
How would I?
Basically.
I was going to say how would I interpret that? So you are putting it down the same tunnel that the man-sized spider is at.
Yeah, down that tunnel. Yes, away from ours.
And so you're saying potential ally towards you, pointing towards you guys, or
no? So I'm just the sound is emanating from a point within 30 feet of my, or I think it's 60 of my choice. I'm trying to remember, and it's going to go. Let's say it emanates from a ratman that's charging another spider, because you said there was the three and there was another man-sized spider that's charging them. So it's going to be that, but they shouldn't, keyword shouldn't, but I don't know for sure, check towards the little tunnel that's everyone's going through right now.
Wait.
I know.
I'm not sure how to interpret that.
Sure, so, that's fine. Because I'm only using those two words right now.
Mm-hmm. So with that,
and it's not undercommon, is it?
I put it in undercommon.
Yeah,
just
he
in
can
case.
speak.
I can speak it. Yes, I can speak it now.
Yes. So with that,
sure.
let's see. I believe it was Sweetie Bird next, right?
Yes, it was Sweetie Bird and then Belle.
Sweetie Bird kind of scampers through, and she gets through as another small battalion. You can hear of ratmen starting to approach and attack this man-sized spider. You hear she hears about another probably 5 to 10 small spiders, about the dog-sized ones, coming through and attacking as well. Belle gets through, and she out into the tunnel. She looks over to her left. Oh God, no! As she runs through and climbs into the into the tunnel again. Tanagir kind of just leaps across and like a majestic bird.
Very
Just
good. Very good. The majestic little Drake she is. The little Drake that
we
could.
don't have Nero or Elto with us. I keep waiting for it.
Without
You guys are in a fight, a dangerous
Right.
situation.
I
You don't
know,
have your
it's
best
weird.
fighter.
I know it's weird without us there.
I am the best fighter.
So you guys successfully get through without much of a conflict because it seems that the others were dealing with each other. But you can see that this fight is going on above ground as much as it's going on underground. Wait, other way around. It's going as underground as much as it is going above ground. So something to keep in mind. You guys eventually shimmy through this tunnel, and Zephra, you find a wooden latch, or a wooden hatch, I should say, that you remember moving, and
Wait. Invisible.
First of all, I'm still a rat.
Oh, that's
Right,
right.
yes.
Oh, that's
So do I
right.
have to push it?
Come on.
So I'm gonna go.
That's right.
Sorry, but
So it's actually not. It's not that bad. You don't have to go invisible yet.
not yet. I'm a rat with a little cloak on me
yeah, that is true.
because I decided to keep the cloak on. Well, the rest of my stuff kind of vanished when I transformed.
Hey,
Anyways,
cheese of the cape.
She's Montague the mouse.
can I do that?
You cannot push this latch or this hatch without being a medium-sized creature.
I'm not immune either.
You're small. You're still a humanoid.
I'm not a medium.
Unless are you literally specifying we have to be medium?
Well, what's your strength?
0, man.
Yeah.
I just want to be sure.
I have a good strength save, but
That
like-
that's
Let's
hilarious.
say, like if he was a small sized creature with a +2 to strength, I would allow it. But because he
athletics
is
is 3. Yeah.
no.
Doesn't matter.
Because he is because she is a small creature and 0 strength, I can't.
Yeah,
The next in line,
Sora,
the next in line is
Sora would
Sora.
be- Sora would
I
be
could
able to.
Is
destroy
Sora
it.
able to scoot around him?
Her?
This is a very.
It's more like she's just forcing her way, even though boxing away.
She would essentially have to like
I'm 2 feet 4
under.
inches.
Yeah, she would have to like kind of scoop you under her as she just
Gotta get buried for a second. Even
Yeah.
though you could summon your echo to the back of the
Yeah,
line
I
and then
could.
just.
Oh yeah.
That's true,
I could have just done it. Yeah.
but
With fireball.
I think the other is funnier. So Sora just kind of like scoops you under her and goes through, and Sora pushes up on this hatch and. Thum, thum, thum. Shit.
There's something on top of it, huh?
There is something on top.
She's gonna break the fuck out of it.
Hit it with the lightning blast.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, she got that?
I
Yeah.
was gonna say, what are the odds that she opens it up and me and the commander look to her left? Hello there.
General Canoe.
General Canoe.
Sora just kind of is like, I have had enough, as she grips hold and just she moves this whatever it is on top and bursts through. She lifts herself up out of the ground. I hate tunnels. She looks around. It seems we are clear, I think. We can come up.
Do I recognize the room?
She's still Zephra.
Yeah, I'm on Sora's shoulder.
Is it big enough?
Highs or lows?
Highs.
This used to be a library
A library?
where you used to keep your stuff, and
Oh,
all
that's how
your-
she escaped.
This is where you kept all of the things that mattered to you. However, this room has completely changed. It's no longer are your books here. No longer are your little artifacts that you used to keep. Nothing like that is here anymore. Instead, it is filled to the brim with coal and
That's
yeah, with coal.
Santa's
engines-
been here. There's a lot of
engines,
coal.
Engines?
Engines.
Oh, engines.
Genshin's. Impact.
Engines.
Stop.
Engines.
And I can hear that, and I'm on a freaking Discord call.
And it seems to you like there are some what seems to be like large crystals, blue crystals that crackle with lightning.
Oh.
But this seems to be some kind of like makeshift, or they've made a makeshift not forge but like factory line but this used to be where you hid.
You just hear small, sad, chittering noises, like crying.
You guys get up and you guys get out of the ground and start and kind of like hide away for a minute.
Me too, especially.
And you hear, they're starting to get to the gates. You're the only one who can, I believe, understand this because they're speaking Elvish.
Mm-hmm.
Unless anyone else can speak Elven.
I don't got it.
Not Elven. Unless, what does Belle speak?
Not Elven.
No, she's not an elf. She's human.
Yeah. I don't speak no elf languages.
No. Only you can hear it. So
Damn it.
it's like they're getting close to the gates. We need to reinforce something. What does the commander say? I don't know. The commander's locked in with the prisoners right now.
Prisoner.
It's okay. Yeah, that's fair. It's like, what do we do? Should we get the commander? I don't. Start the war machine. Understood.
I just want like as she's in hearing this, I just want them to hear it all.
Wait, this is good because now we know where he is. She knows where he is.
Yes.
Yeah. I just want you guys to be sitting there and then be all like, I wonder what's going on with Nero.
So as this is all being said,
That doesn't happen, but I want it to.
I mean, I'm sure if they needed help, I'm sure they would have had you help. Maybe.
I'm ready. As this is all being said, I pop back up. Still making small, sad, chittery noises.
If you get
And then
spotted, make sure you stay as a rat.
No, I pop back out of the rat form.
Yeah,
I have
she's
to.
out of it. Give me a second.
okay.
Give me a second. Also.
So I pop back out of the rat form to relay everything I've heard,
Okay.
especially about them almost breaking in through, and about where Nero is with the commander,
Okay.
or the prisoners with the commander.
Okay. You guys all hear this that there is a prisoner with the commander, and that they say they've almost broken through.
And then they're going to start the war machine, because I feel that's important.
Where are our entrances and exits other than this hatch in this room? Or I guess I should ask how many.
There is two. It seems that there is a back way and a front way. But the front way has quite a bit of stuff like cluttered in front of it. The back way is a bit more open, but
You heard voices from the back way?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's so they've barricaded that side. Clearly, that's like closer to the entrance of the entire fortress.
It seems that they also said something about starting up the war machine.
Right.
So there may be more than just the two there.
Is there any
Small, sad, chittery noises.
As you.
As myself.
but
I
you're
bet you people do that, right? As a druid?
but you've warped back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but she adds that because they're going.
Let's listen through the door real quick. Everyone else hide. And I'm going, or unless someone else wants to listen through the door for me.
Can you understand Elvish?
Oh, that's correct. I can't. But I don't have to understand Elvish to know what silence sounds like. Because I just want to see if there's a clear path.
Sure. You can hear some chattering, some words being exchanged. Then you could hear what sounds like a lot of feet pitter pattering around across, and you're hearing metal on metal, and then a almost as something igniting, and a very loud hiss, which sounds like steam, like a steam engine, just. And you hear what sounds like a large machine start to roll forward. You hear heavy machinery start to move forward, and yeah, you could hear just one singular thing, but it sounds gigantic. Not probably like gargantuan, but probably huge. If you had to guess.
Did you tell us this was a former library?
It used to be.
Okay. I'm going to send a Nero.
Okay.
Oh, I'll send it
You know that this place has a bunch of engines, coal, and what seems to be arcane crystals.
Can I send Nova by the front entrance to see if he can hear anything?
Sure. Nova goes out there, and it seems that other than just the general pitter pattering of what seems to be either mobilizing or panicked troops, you don't really hear anything else. Crazily, it seems to you that they are in full battle mode right now. They do not. You notice though that there are two specific sets of of running, like paces. One that sounds very very uniform and measured, and the other which is very scattered and kind of like pitter patter of like heavy rain. And you can almost assume, and one of them sounds like flesh, and the other sounds like metal. So you can tell that that it seems that whoever these people are who have metal on them also are dealing with are also in line with possibly some form of untrained an untrained group of creatures that are running with them.
Okay, so I hear the rats and the druids.
Yep.
In the front entrance.
But
then,
they're kind of far away. But they're you do hear them around.
And then Durlek heard it from the machines from the back entrance.
Correct. There seems to be a single machine which housed probably approximately 8 or so soldiers that piled into the machine.
All right. Here's your message. That's 25 words. Are you still brokering peace, or actually, because he kind of needs to catch back up to us?
I've been listening.
I know.
Yeah, but for you specifically.
Wait. Did you say the message out loud?
Not yet.
No, because I couldn't quite hear.
No, it hasn't been said
okay.
yet. You know what? As for you, probably. Let's see. Nero specifically. I mean, like you're definitely still, technically speaking, a prisoner. But especially in because you've been attempting to broker peace, the commanders probably trusted you enough to come out of the tent with you. They allow you a single sword. They allow you broom or hilt. I think it's hilt, right?
Remember, right now it's my arm. If I had that merge, I could be like I'd look at the commander and go, "Got anybody who can dimension door?"
Yes.
The guy looked at me, I go, "Drop me in front of the main gate."
Oh my god.
God damn it.
You okay? Oh my gosh.
I admire it.
All right.
I will, as she calls him in, I'll kneel down and I will cast on myself Shield of Faith.
+2 AC.
And I will say my catchphrase. you know, which I still have. Thank you.
That's not it.
No, my catchphrase of the bulwark against which evil breaks, the light that rends the dark. White Tiger Paladin! And then radiate with energy.
Unfortunately, I didn't have anything set up for that. But
I didn't warn you.
Yeah. But
the tiger war can happen when I land.
Right. Yeah. You are running through, or you one of the soldiers or soldier mages technically runs up to you and grabs hold of you. Hold on tight. They snap their fingers as you kind of warp together and appear right in front of the gates. Open up, they say, as the gates power up. As the gate itself starts to lift. As you see the raining chaos that is occurring out in front. The nearest battalion in front of you is approximately 200 feet away.
As the second I can clear the gate, like even if it's even if I'm sliding on my knees, I'm just.
Sure. Yeah. You run out of the gate, clear easy enough. I'll say you're 170 feet away from the nearest enemy. Unless you want to dash.
Yeah, of course I'm dashing.
All right, well, if you dash, then you're.
Because with a dash, that'd be 60 feet.
Yeah, 140 feet away from the nearest enemy. But so this is funny enough. This is going to be different kind of battle. But since I don't have minis right now. But
We're inside.
you are now out in the battlefield.
Yeah.
You know, when we could have helped out outside, and then there was Nero outside with us.
Yeah.
You guys were sneaking in away from the battle. That's true. Two separate parties. I had none.
I guess from
To be
Elto.
fair, we don't know how much about the ally situation
Correct.
there is. Anyways,
I only heard maybe potential allies
Yep. So
stay alive. And I
just
think
gonna
which
help
is
Elto.
what we're trying to do. Anyways,
you said stay hidden, stay alive.
I'm gonna say
I said
Nova
stay
through the
alert.
cracks
Stay
of the
alert,
door
stay alive.
Through the front door.
for the front entrance.
Sure.
And I'm gonna have him tell me what he sees.
Are they close enough to hear me when I announce my presence at the front entrance? I don't know how close the
Maybe.
library is to the front door.
Make Nova a hearing check.
I get
You
advantage.
do.
Nova, make a yeehaw check. Do you hear do you sense the yeehaw? Nova does not sense the yeehaw.
I got an 8.
With plus what?
Plus 2, 10.
It's 10. Not bad.
In this chaos, definitely not. I'd say the only other person who would be able to do this would probably be Durlek, because Durlek is also actively listening to.
Do you hear the yeehaw?
Yeah. So go ahead and roll a hearing check.
Okay.
Do you hear the battle cry of the White Tiger Paladin?
Perception based on hearing is going to be a natural 1.
The fuck?
2 natural 1s in a row. These are going in dice jail.
Sorry,
You are
Sorry. My
That's
perception is a plus
hilarious.
3, not a plus.
so 11. He's still in this chaos. Definitely not. Yeah, you guys are currently hearing nothing but the machinery starting to whirl up. The heavy battle, the heavy chaos of battle. You hear clanging of metal as it's just all types of mechanics starting to open up, and you hear the chittering, the screeching of both Ratman and spiders.
Can Nova tell me what he's seeing outside in the front?
He's all he sees is it is basically kind of open. There are it seems to you on the right and on the left there are 2 large tents about say about 60 feet away from the building you are in. Each one of those is housing a few soldiers who are currently running out. These are the Druids, and then on the left there seems to be a bunch of small ratlings, and then some of them are armored. It seems that there are some armored rats coming through with shields and crude swords, all coming through. Everyone is pretty much running across, trying to. They're not paying attention to anything else other than running around to the nearest entrances, or taking their underground entrances into trying to fight into the tunnels to try and fight the underground threat as well.
I think I'm gonna have Nova circle the building.
Okay. With that, I mean, you're seeing basically the same thing. It's all that. You do see here only about two of the large metal tank contraptions. They look almost like a giant metal train. A train, but also kind of tanky. It has pretty much.
Does everybody even know what a train looks like?
No, not your character, but that's how I'm going to explain it to us, so that way figures helps us visualize it.
So I'm gonna repeat everything back to the party.
Yep.
Okay. We're still in the library, right?
Yes. The only one that's out right now is Nova. He can get out without getting.
Because he's a shadow.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, he's part shadow. He's got that shadow trait of if there's just 1 inch of space, he can just slip right through. Right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. That no one's even noticing Nova at this point.
It's pretty chaotic, and he's a shadow merged into the building right now.
Pretty much.
So I have the best spy technology for being a druid.
Yeah, I know.
And you can turn into a bug and go around and work on it.
Gosh.
So
She turned into a Zephra, and you didn't say Biggie Cheese once. How did
I did mention Biggie Cheese.
He did.
He did?
Yeah.
Dang it, I didn't hear it. I thought you had grown.
I thought you had grown.
Um,
Can't grow on that.
I know, but it was the safest way to get through to the other side.
right. So the coast is not yet clear. There's still just chaos going on.
It's chaos, yes.
I mean, the coast isn't going to be clear because they are actively defending this area.
Who's that war?
But you can use this chaos to move around.
Right. We
We
just can't be seen otherwise, especially her. But she can go invisible.
At this point,
Stealth
I'm not
mode.
entirely too sure how well they're going to do the kill on sight order now. Because they're in chaos, and I
Sure.
have call lightning.
Sure.
Zephra, do you really want to do that? Consider what I did, and yeah, it was a bad situation, but even if my plan was good, your plan.
What did he send in the message?
Technically, a kill on sight. So
Oh, what did I send?
Yeah, what's the message? What happens?
I might have a kill on sight order, but
And
we're
you still haven't
at
sent back
war,
to me, have
and
you?
if I can knock down with powerful magic, which I do have,
Because we can't
the
help
beast-
him now. He's outside the gate.
I know. Well,
they might rescind it a bit. So there's always a
So,
possibility.
probably
Besides,
doesn't matter, but
Are you sure?
All we can do is help
Hey,
Elto.
to be fair, you're not there, buddy.
yeah, you can't say shit.
so I did.
No, I'm just saying this out loud.
So I did send a Nero.
Yep.
We are in a fortress in a former library with, because I'm gonna assume that Durlek doesn't know the word engine. So I said metal similar to Inquisitors and blue crystals with electric energy. Many elves around us can't proceed because these elves they
And
don't
so
they
what
don't
is-
know us. We don't know them. They're probably most likely going to attack us.
Yeah. So what
Depending.
did you say back?
He hasn't sent back
I'm
yet,
thinking it.
but we're also at the point where he's sort of got to catch up with us until we get to the message, right? Unless you want us to keep going.
I mean, it's all pretty much. This is all happening in tandem. Right?
Yeah.
He's saying yeehaw in the message.
I will say, because now you guys are.
Do I
able to see
remember
stuff.
anybody now that I'm in the city?
Not entirely. No. There's not. You can probably tell that this is probably not exactly something that you fully remember. It's just you know
The light.
you remember areas, but like as of right now, especially since you're not really looking at studying people's faces, you probably can't tell that there's like anyone you recognize.
Well, fuck, that.
You know you're in the library at least.
Still small, sad, cheery noises.
Yeah.
I'm not having a good time.
Wait, small jittery. I thought you turned back into a person. You turned back into a rat.
God damn it, I'm a druid! Let me have the animal chitteries, okay? Let me be able to chitter like an animal.
So dead?
There are hundreds of these.
Oh, good. Okay, we're not dead yet.
We're not dead yet.
There are hundreds of these.
The spider boys
Oh my goodness.
with a spider tail.
And then the singular large creature that is burrowed and broken out of the ground.
This is for Nero to see.
Yes.
Nero sees that thing. Here,
Damn.
Nero, attack this.
Yeah. So that's a huge, right? Or is
Yeah,
that
huge. Yes.
Okay, yeah, that one's huge. And then the other one you showed me, that one.
Gargantuan.
Yeah, I figured.
I can work with this.
Do you have a glass fixing kit on you by chance?
Glasses kit?
Yeah.
I don't.
The others, the ones that are smaller,
No, I need to fix mine.
they're man size and dog size. Those ones are all medium creatures.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
There's your response.
This is what we're he's
Again, I
dealing
counted
with and
it
what
twice,
everybody
it
else
is
dealing with.
25.
The hundreds are that size, and they look similar to that.
Can I see this one?
That one you do in fact see, burrowing and cascading across the battlefield itself.
Nero is telling us to stay hidden. I don't know how long we can keep that up, but if the wall falls, we run.
The wall falls, we need to fight.
Fight our way out, yes. But we still have a way through. And I point to the hatch.
I'm going to assume you are going to run straight for that big one.
If it's an option.
If it's an option?
What is he doing at
It
the
is
moment?
about halfway out of the ground. It is currently out of the ground and swiping at what looks to be
Just
a
droves.
yeah.
Because it's a
It's
huge.
huge. Yeah, it is swiping, and it is probably taking out about 10, 15 rats at a time.
Is it within 60 feet?
It's
It's
140 feet away from you.
It's a 15 by 15 square that it takes up.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah, 15 by 15.
yeah.
Any chance I could get it inside of, say, 120 foot range?
On your next turn, yes.
Great. So I'll continue moving towards the front line, where I assume it is.
Yes.
So are we assuming it's my turn again? So speak?
Sure.
Great. So I won't dash. I'll just do 30 feet so that it's, say
110 feet.
Cool. Then I'm just going to and shoot it with a firebolt.
Roll for attack.
Battle dice. Where are you? Battle dice.
So we're just hiding.
That is 13 plus 6, 19.
Just hits.
Damn. Thing's head.
Go ahead and roll for damage.
It's
Let's see, I
fat.
believe that
It's
is
fat. Well, because
It is a huge-
that's a lot of natural
2d10.
armor, it looks like.
2d10.
Yep. It is a huge creature. It is also extreme. It also has a lot of armor because it is definitely not easy to fight. But
Do we know Dante?
nope. You
Nero?
do not know Nero is out there because you
He
guys
just told us to hold here.
Yeah.
Well,
He
no,
told us to
I
hide.
told you I was helping hold the main gate.
He told us he was holding the main gate.
I said helping hold the main
And
gate.
he told us to hide.
Yep, stay hidden. I'll update when I can. Alright, that is going to be 10 fire damage.
Which I'm wondering how he's going to get back to us. Unless it's
Well, if I help...
in person, he's going to Kool-Aid man through the wall. No.
He probably is gonna. Well, since they're gonna
Alright.
probably recapture him, so.
So that's the first hit. So
I'm just giving you
I hit it,
ideas.
right?
Yes.
Any chance that I can hit it? Does it have a face? It has a face. Can I hit it in the face for no other reason than I want to? Not for extra damage, just
Sure.
for, Is
It'll hit its cheek.
I want to continue running toward it. so they just like so. Everyone holding the front line just see a fireball hit in the face. They look back and they see a blue man like this.
Pretty much.
And second attack.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
I'm going to.
Do you?
Wait, second time a spell?
You can't do that.
You forget, I'm a sorcerer.
Oh, right. Quick and spell. Okay.
And this is a cantrip.
Oh, joy.
Oh, you're using cantrip. Okay.
I thought you were going. I thought you were using your attack. Your second attack.
no,
action.
no.
Hold up a
spell
minute.
attacks.
Actually, you know what? Can I still use my bonus action to dash? No,
you
because
can't.
it'd be an
Unless
action
you had
dash.
Yes, action dash.
I will. Can I say I spent the sorcery point for the attack and then use my action to dash?
Yeah, I'll allow
Because
that.
I'm still using up. Same.
Yeah,
Same.
same
result.
thing.
So no attack,
but-
just dashing.
So you are now 90 feet away from him.
Correct.
You're getting closer.
Good boy.
Sure. You get closer.
Yep.
Cool.
Throw a boat at it.
Guys.
With that,
Hello.
hello. Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, sir.
I can't hear you.
Oh shit.
Damn it.
That actually might be on your end because
Hello.
Mike's
1 2 3 1
Oh,
2 3
please don't
check
tell
1
me
2.
it died.
I believe that is on his end because mine is hello.
Okay.
There he is. Cool.
He's back.
He's back.
Okay.
All right. So with
What happened?
Nero shot the big one, and he's currently running towards it. As for
Oh my goodness.
yes, I know. For the rest of you guys,
Finally, just
you guys have a little bit of time. What would you guys like to do?
I think I want to listen to Nero and stay hidden.
Okay.
Okay.
Unless, does anyone else have an idea? And does
No, but
anyone
you
want
just
to
see me
define?
get incredibly antsy.
Okay.
Of course.
Well, with that,
I'll hide under a table.
Who's
Whatever
getting-
this
you're getting
hide
so-
under.
you're
if
getting
you guys, so if you guys are all gonna just hide, I am going to start taking mine. I'm gonna start taking initiative for these characters.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Okay.
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 And where's
Alright.
and I guess Elto's still rested, so
You know what okay is, right?
yeah, I know.
Are you trying to sound like
He's a pretty cool banana.
what's his name? Like,
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Not even that. I'm trying to emulate Donkey Kong 64.
Okay.
These are pretty cool bananas.
And then Nero, what's your initiative, sir?
Oh, okay, I should have rolled it. Okay, I
Okay.
14 plus,
Here we go.
I think, just one? So 15.
Okay.
And then there's Chunky. He's dead.
Chunky's about to be dead. He's got me. Shut up.
Actually, no. They have higher.
Chucky is
They have higher, so this will be 13.
I like to think,
This will be.
I almost wish you guys could be sneaking back out of the tunnel. You pop back out of it, just in time to see me pulling a ring of fire.
You do realize I have a fire on
Okay, cool.
still, right?
I don't, but that's great for you. These things are weak to force
All right.
and lightning.
So, with that, since you guys are going to be hiding,
Okay.
unless you guys wish to jump into the fight at any time,
Water.
this is going to be
Plus lightning.
Nero versus Nero and the rats versus the spiders and the what I will be calling the Hive Honor Guard.
Sounds good.
So this is gonna
Alright,
be like
combat.
a legitimate battle.
Yeah, it's gonna be a theater of the mind, but as of right
Can-
now, you will be able to see the
Zephra.
creatures.
Yes, I
So
can't.
everyone,
I can't. That's
so
all you can.
basically,
Should we
only
help
Zephra
or
can
not?
see this through Nova's
Should we not
eyes.
help him?
No, the only person who's seeing this currently is Nero.
If you could send a picture of that, send a picture of that into the Discord so Elto could see
Yeah, I
what's.
got you.
Sure.
Is there any
Yeah.
little guys
Yeah,
attacking?
I'm gonna have Nova sneak towards the main gate.
Sure.
I don't know if he has backup or just
Simple
gonna,
enough.
you know,
Yeah,
like an entourage, like
the
hide them,
main
put 'em on
gate
the-
is now closed because they did close after Nero jumped out. So
Cracks.
there is no cracks.
Nothing for him to go through.
No.
They sealed it specifically.
You can send Nova through the hole.
You could technically send them through the
Can I recall him from that far away?
How far would it be?
Is it 100 feet?
Dispel and recall.
Let's see. From the library to the main gate is about 80 feet. So if you go any further, I believe you have 100 feet, right? Of
You never give me a feetage. Footage.
I just went off 100 feet because that's the range of my find familiar, and I figured.
Yeah, it was about the same. It was about the same
No.
thing. Oh, he wants outside.
Should I let him out?
What's wrong, the cat or your dog?
He's either hungry or wants out.
I just saw him eat.
Ah,
I
Joe-
watched him eat.
Yeah,
Should I let him
Why
out?
does it look like a
go
xenomorph?
ahead and open the doors.
This This way. He said.
Yeah, he wants out. No.
That looks like a
Don't go through there. That's my mom's room.
Well, that's where he wants to go.
No.
Come, cat.
He wants outside.
Oh.
Anywho, what was I saying? Yeah, it's 100 feet. For that you can recall him.
Okay, I'm gonna recall him. Once I realize there's no cracks because he told me.
Sure.
Because I can't see or hear through his eyes, but he can talk to me, which is fucking awesome. I love my wolf. He's the best for recon.
All right.
I'm gonna have him go through the whole
It is
row.
now time for a little bit of combat. So Nero. Actually, no. It is the spider's turn. Spiders. I'm gonna do this in waves.
Yeah.
There are. I will have 5 waves of spiders and 5 waves of rats.
Do I get around with every wave of rats?
I'm sorry. Say again.
Do I get a turn with every wave of rats?
No.
Okay.
So the rats and the spiders have their own initiative.
Okay.
And
I got it. It's rats versus spiderlings, and then me versus honor guard.
yes, correct.
Okay.
All right. So spiders
You
are
have your,
going. Spiders are going to go first.
have,
They are
a
going
figure?
to. Let's see. Right now, they're still engaged with the rats, so they are going to take on. They're going to take on them. It's a natural 20. So they are going to be able to take out 2 battalions. That. It is now Honor Guard's turn. You are still quite far away, so it's going to start attacking the
Well, your
rats
wolf went
themselves. Actually, you know what? Let's do 10 rats and then 15 spiders, because that makes it more interesting.
Yeah. 'Cause also, you said the spiders had numbers and the rats had
Yeah,
weapons and armor. And
exactly. So
Zephra will be the rats.
Stuff. And I don't
So they have
think there's anything I can do to help them. They're
8,
too far away.
that, and 15 here. Okay, cool. So Honor Guard is going to attack the rats.
Attack the rats.
They beat that. So wait, no, they don't.
Honor Guard?
They do lose it. So they would lose 1. They'll lose 1.
Wait, Honor Guard's attacking the rats?
Yep.
Who's on?
I'm still 90 feet away.
Yeah, he's because Nero is still really far.
Oh wait, these monsters are called Honor Guard?
No. So
This one.
the small ones are spiders. The large one is the Honor Guard.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I thought you were talking about the elves.
Nero, you're up
Druid.
next.
Sweet. I'll just use my regular 30 feet of movement. That gets me within 60 feet. And then I will Chaos Bolt at level 1. Aiming at the Honor Guard, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
19 again. 13 plus 6.
Okay. So 13 total?
No, 19 total.
19 total, so... okay.
Let me just find some d8s here.
So you stab the thing?
No,
No.
he's shooting the thing.
Oh, with what? Lightning?
No,
Chaos Bolt.
So, I don't know yet.
Yeah, I was about to say, if it's lightning, then it might do something special. If it's acid, it might do something special too.
Oh shit.
I should revert this for now.
Oh, that'll be 11 points of lightning.
Wait, so additional 11?
No, the bolt. Oh wait, sorry. It takes 2d8 plus 1d6 damage. The number rolled on the dice determines the attack's die. So that's a total of 6, 9, 14 total damage. Yeah. And the damage is going to be light.
So it's not 19 damage then?
No, it's
So it's
14, but
Okay.
it's 14 lightning.
Okay, so instead it will be 28. That
So you
is
got a
30.
5 on one of them?
Cool. Alright.
Oh yeah, D8, and you choose
20
the 5.
damage or 18?
Yeah.
I got lucky.
Don't worry about it. I'm calculating right now. Okay, top of the round. Spiders are gonna go first. Wait, the rats didn't go. Yeah, the rats didn't go. The rats go this time. They are going to attack at the spiders. The spiders have a little less. Oh my god. No, they don't. Unfortunately, they unfortunately miss their strikes. So now it's the spider's turn.
So as I'm running, I'm just like this. Or with my one arm.
That's a natural one. Okay.
Like sprinting at the battlefield with a gun.
You're getting more effective hits than these rats and things.
The first one was only like what, 10? No, 11
Evens
fire.
evens they take damage, odds they
But
don't.
lightning was good.
Did that do double damage?
It did.
Evens. So
It
that means
was
they take
14 double
damage.
to 28.
So they attempt to strike, but they'll splat onto. So as you'll see as a fucker, fuck you. You see as the
At the rat.
right. You see as the spiders are the spiderlings are leaping towards the rats. The rats will barge up and grasp hold of shields. Their shields. As some of the spiders are coming through, start splattering these spiders. They bash through even on their attack. The honor guard is going to strike. He's actually going to get in your face.
Yeah, he is.
So he's walking up to him?
Yeah,
Come on!
he's walking up to Nero.
Right now I'm pulling Marvel's Punisher. Come on! Come on!
He's going to strike at you.
What?
How many feet away is he?
He is on him.
Okay, so 5 feet in.
Round begin.
Mm-hmm.
That is 19.
Wait, any more?
Yep.
Wait, the
Natural
armor
20.
guard is fighting Nero, or he's
And
with
now he's
him?
going to bite.
Just 3 hits?
Another natural 20. So, god damn it, I need more d8s.
Start.
Do you want?
I need 3.
Okay, then I'll give you this one, and this one because it'll make it hard to mix them up with yours.
Yep. Now, so I will use. Let's see. Okay. So 16.
Is that for one attack or two?
This is for 2 attacks.
Okay.
But because
Yeah.
both of them are doubled. Shit, I lost my calculation.
1 missed you.
24, 28, 30 plus. No, 30 multiplied by 2, 60 plus 9 is 69. Not 20. 69 damage.
Let's see.
69. I'm pretty sure a few of you guys like that number.
Wait.
It's a nice number.
The only thing it would be better if it was 420, but I'm pretty sure Nero wouldn't appreciate that.
Plus the
If it matters, it is piercing damage and acid damage.
I can use my reaction to absorb the elements on acid, can't I?
Okay. That would be so. The acid damage was these ones. So this one would be 7 and 4. So 7 and 4, 12. No.
11.
11, 22 plus 6 is 22 plus
28?
6. Yeah, 28 half to 14.
So the total damage would go down to 55?
Yes.
Which means I'm still standing!
Yes.
So the armored guard is that giant thing that Nero's fighting?
Yes, the honor guard.
Oh, and Michael?
Yeah.
I am wearing the
Oh,
armor.
the honored one.
My magic armor, Brune.
Oh yeah.
So I roll a d20 and absorb that much?
I mean, you can't exceed it, so you
Right.
So you wouldn't be able to.
Okay. I was like,
Even I mean, like, well, you might be able to exceed the absorb element one. So
That one was
15.
15?
Yeah.
No, 14.
14. Yes, 14. So you have to get a 15 or higher.
In the dice tray. Nope.
Nope. Okay. With that, it is your turn.
Okay. Let's see. That's an action. I mean, it's risky. It's risky. But yes, maybe.
Jeez, I hate when he talks like that.
Yeah, we all kind of do.
I grab my arm and I go,
You're pulling it out.
and I just want to do like an uppercut
Mm-hmm.
as its greatsword form. Before I roll anything, I am going to throw a level 3 divine and spend 2 charges
Okay.
before anything happens.
Good.
Great. And I'm just going to let's see. Oh wait. Whoa, sorry. Use it. Favorite by the. No, I already burnt that.
Yep, you already used it.
But
You do have. I believe you have 2 hero points left. Or is it 1?
And inspiration.
I have 0 hero
Yeah,
points and
one
1
is-
and 2
one
inspiration
left.
because you gave me.
Yes, I gave you an inspiration. That's what it was.
Okay, so
Oh, there you go.
and I'm going to use the inspiration because I can use it to give myself advantage,
Correct.
and I'm going to do that. Okay. Which one's better? 12, 14 plus. Is it plus 6?
Yeah, every time.
No, it's plus 5.
19 hits.
Thank
Roll for
goodness.
damage.
I'm just going to remove that inspiration real quick. Okay, and let's see. This is going to be the damage for the sword is 2d6. 2d6, 2d6, 2d6. Where's my other d6? Nope, not in the cat. Is it under the phone?
So
Where's
he
my-
does an uppercut with
What
charges.
are you looking for?
I was looking for my other d6. I couldn't find it. Sorry.
He's upgrading it with a sword.
That's gonna be 2 5s.
Okay, so
That's 10 plus 5.
15.
And then the smite is 3. I believe at level 3, it is 3d8s.
4d8 if I remember correctly.
Hang on. I have it here. No, it's
Because first level is 2d8, second level is 3d8, 4d8, and then third level is 48. So it would be 48.
Did I say 3rd level?
Yes, you said third level.
My bad. I forgot. I the 3rd level came from. I can only do up to 2nd level, so it's 3d8.
Gotcha. Okay.
Let's see. That's 1d8,
So second level.
Yes.
2d8. No, wait, that's a 10.
So 15 plus.
This to it.
That's gonna be 7, 10, 12.
So.
So that's
27.
That's 15 plus 12, 27, and then that gets doubled because of the sword, right?
Right. Yes. You used the
I-
2 charges to make it crit, to make it automatically crit. Okay. So 27 to 54.
Yep. And because I haven't activated my wings, so there's no extra there. And I think that will be the first attack.
So 54 plus your strength.
Oh, 54 plus my strength. That was plus 5. The 10 plus the plus 5 onto the first 10.
Oh. Okay.
Oh no, wait.
So,
I'm sorry. My strength is 2, so I guess that would be an additional 4. So it was.
No, just plus 2.
It's plus 2.
So
I'm a duelist.
Oh my goodness! Don't
Right.
you dare say
That's
you're
what
a
the that's
duelist.
so I get 2 from that to the
Gotcha.
damage.
So-
Magic weapon.
Yeah, so it would be 58
Just-
then. So give me 1 second. So 88, 90.
As it's happening.
Okay, cool. That's the first attack.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
go
did
ahead.
she get her wolf out there?
That was the point of bringing him back and sending him back through the hole to actually
And
go see
then,
what's going on at the front gate.
Then I guess I might as well swing again.
Mhm.
No, I do not make second. I miss.
Okay.
I could do that, but that's risky. I risk the sword becoming unenchanted. Period.
So
So
as this is going on, you specifically you're inside the facility. Who the hell is that? Hey, someone's taking on the big one. Someone's taking on the big one alone. I've never seen him before. He's blue.
God
Oh,
damn it!
That's what you
this
hear.
man's ego is going to grow so much.
And then I'm going to, as my bonus action, quicken cast a level 2 Cure Wounds.
Durlek.
Because I
So
can't.
I heard it,
can't
but go ahead and
use-
tell me. Because I don't
Use
understand
up to
Elvish.
second level spell, yeah.
I was just thinking,
Nero's
don't-
fighting the big one.
Don't I have a racial thing?
The big one.
The monster we saw.
I
That we
could have sworn I
saw
had something
part
from
of,
my
but yes.
divine soul, something to do with
Mean one fighting.
The blue one's fighting, yes.
No.
Oh, I have cure wounds because of something.
Yes. You have to. Yeah. You have cure wounds because you are a. I believe it was a level.
Who's in the
5.
party that wants to help Nero? And who's in the party that wants to help
Wait,
Elto? We can try and
hang on. I just
get
realized something,
Elto
Michael.
out.
Yeah.
It says, can I activate Divine Smite after a hit? Or sorry, not Divine, Inspiring? It says after you deal damage to a creature with your Divine Smite feature, which I did, you can use your Channel Divinity as a bonus action
As a bonus action.
to
use-
distribute temporary hit points equal to 2d8 plus 5.
Yes. So
Which,
you.
now that I think about it, is the exact same amount I'm trying to heal anyway.
Yeah.
I
that's fine.
vote to
yeah,
help
you can,
Nero.
yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, okay, because it's
That's yeah, bonus action. That. Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
gonna,
that does take a channel divinity though.
yeah, which is
So,
fine
yeah.
because the only other thing I could use it for would be like Peerless Athlete.
Correct.
And I'll be honest, that's not gonna help me right now.
Yep.
I vote to
Need
help.
more of your party members out there.
I vote to help
Look,
Nero.
I am having a yeehaw moment.
It's about to be ruined.
I don't want to look till it's done. Are they both
Wait,
in?
is he still doing this
Yeah.
whole damage thing? with
Oh,
smite
oh,
and
that's
all
really
the-
good.
the two
That's
charges?
11 plus 5. That's 16.
Nice.
So I'm just gonna mark that down.
Was that healing himself?
Yes.
Oh, whoops. I need to heal myself by 5 points because I miscalculated my damage before.
And I believe that a 1v1 is happening right now. Essentially. I'm sorry, guys.
No, we're about to
It's fucking
make it
honestly.
more of a
Oh,
actual battle.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Because I am at this point very, very anxious.
But
I just
you
like the look
Nero
of.
is potentially
They just saw
going
some
to
guy go.
die again.
maybe you should cover up your face.
I have an invisibility cloak still, but
Fight invisible.
I
guess that's
think
true.
Much as I
that'll
don't have
just
any
about
memories.
do it. Oh wait. I totally forgot. I also deal acid damage because I absorbed it.
Okay.
Can you mutate it?
How much acid damage?
I have to find absorb elements. Give me a second. It just adds what?
D6,
1d6?
That's what I
So-
assumed.
And that would have applied to the
Yeah.
attack from before, so that would be double.
What level did you put it on?
I just reacted with a
So-
level 1
Oh
absorb.
yeah, then you just say
Well, I mean, there's no,
D8.
as far as I know, there's no advantage to upcasting absorb.
No.
And this
It
also
does
the first
give you-
time you
it
hit
does
with a
advantage.
melee attack on your next turn, the target takes an extra 1d6 damage
Yeah.
of the triggering type and the spell ends.
Yep.
Yeah,
So it
which
only
is
works for
But it
one.
increases if you the damage increases if you
Oh, it
upcast.
does?
Yeah,
I didn't know that. That's the wrong dice.
but it's not like
I never rolled this one,
advantage,
and it
yeah.
lights up.
You never know if you're gonna hit people in a turn.
That is 6 doubled to 12 additional acid damage. Sorry.
If he takes hurt from acid.
Well, I absorbed acid when he bit me, and it would automatically be channeled into my that uppercut. 'cause
That was doubled.
that was the first attack, and I completely forgot about it until right now.
And that attack was doubled, right?
So
I did double that. Sorry.
I want you to understand what's happening.
Oh God, no.
You strike out, and as you yeah, you'll empower this strike with both kind of holy power and this green acidic power. You strike upwards into this creature's belly, and it screeches out as you rip into its underbelly with this divine strike. but then the acid follows directly behind it and closes the wound.
Did it negate?
As when it closes the wound, you can see it slightly regenerate.
So did it heal part of the 12? Or did it heal the full 12?
Just the 12. Oh.
Okay, so in
Acid
that
heals it.
well, I didn't have a choice. The way the spell works is it goes into the next melee attack.
Yeah.
So it's like I absorbed the acid to survive its hit, and it automatically channeled the next strike. So I didn't really have a.
All right.
I mean, unless I'm not allowed to not channel the acid, right?
I don't believe so.
I believe it goes.
Yeah.
It's only the next turn. If you waited one turn.
Oh,
no, because he absorbed the elements.
Yeah.
And then on his turn, which it was his turn.
Yeah. So
he then.
But if he was to wait
yeah,
and just not do it, then he wouldn't have it.
If that means if he didn't attack it.
Yeah, and I did.
Yeah. So he did attack it. So he had to wait a turn to not attack it.
I mean, give me 1 second because this is now the rat's turn. So the rats are gonna attack the spiders.
Help me, rats.
They're not gonna do anything. At this point, it is now the top of the round. Would you guys like to do anything before I continue the round?
Are we gonna try going help him?
Let's discuss for a little bit, because I posed the question to the party: who wants to go and try to save Elto, and who wants to go and try to help Nero? Discuss now.
It's huge. We have to help somehow.
Yes. We also
Yes, we
have to
should
help
help
Elto.
I can try to go help Elto.
Says Bell.
No.
Oh, and Sora.
Sora. Look, I may be useful on the battlefield, but at the same time, I feel like we need to rescue our friends. I can help out on the battlefield. Bell says. These things are weak to lightning, and I can cast some spells. I also have the affinity with what we learned in the Sky Kingdom.
Oh, that's right.
And then it makes sense that I go too.
You think you should go out?
Well,
Be careful, be hidden. You have the cloak.
It's a good thing that I have this. She pulls out a scroll of disguise self.
Ooh, okay.
You can literally disguise yourself as one of the order and come help me fight.
probably not as the order.
Why not? They're there.
Yeah, but now that it's probably better that you.
Rattling.
Well, I mean,
No, it's better if I save it if I need to escape.
Yes.
Or just to look like
So I'm
someone
gonna put it in my
different.
pack, and I'm actually gonna give Durlek the bag of holding.
Oh, baby, what do I get?
I have no idea. I do
Everything
not
in there.
remember.
I have
All
the
Jangles
list.
items.
But the thing is, with the bag of holding, right? In my own pack, I have my things, but the bag of holding has the group's party things.
Right.
What would
If you want to.
I
I
would.
feel like she would want to. I feel like she would want to fight.
Yeah, I think so
Oh, I
too.
went to bed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was very early. That was like just about after I gave her the
real
feather
chicken.
armor.
She would want to fight.
Are you sure
Bach
it'd be
would-
wise to
You're
help Elto
really
at the
low on
moment?
health, though.
But
Someone's
he did
has-
get natural
No,
20s
technically
out of
situation,
attacks,
so who knows?
and I rolled it.
But if we get in good
Yeah, we need to
relations
heal
with these
you.
rats, maybe would be helpful.
I can heal myself, but you know.
Maybe you should stay to help Sora. Durlek, are you gonna fight?
I do not want to get in bad relations with the rats.
Then go and fight.
Oh right, I forgot to add in this guy.
This guy.
So then that just leaves me, because I think everyone else just decided.
My AC is down to 19.
Okay.
I took 55 points of damage.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll roll, and if I get the 20, I can hold it. Otherwise, there's no way I'm keeping concentration. No, 17. As high as that is.
Yeah, no.
Even with the proficiency bonus, which I don't think factors into saves.
It does.
It does.
It does?
If you're proficient in the thing that you're rolling for, which is Constitution.
Yeah, Constitution.
That's a Constitution
And
save.
you're part sorcerer.
No, but he was Paladin
He's
first.
Paladin first.
So, yeah.
Paladins are strength and con, aren't they?
No,
wisdom and charisma.
Wisdom.
Yeah.
It probably has to do with my oath and sorcerer soul.
No,
Have
that's
anything
just
in
what
your
all
con, at
Paladins get
least?
at level
Oh.
Wisdom, really?
Wisdom,
To-
charisma.
To resist mind control. Hasn't worked all well, but you know.
Odd. You would think it would be strength and charisma.
Well, paladins don't have.
It's not always related.
He has wisdom and charisma. Charisma is the same. It's a spellcasting stat for both paladins and sorcerers.
Yeah. Anywho,
Yeah,
So I guess Sora's gonna try helping.
So anyway,
yeah, Sora's gonna go help Elto.
I do,
Bella's
Yeah, I'll
gonna
try
be
and go and help Elto.
Bella's okay. So
So it's gonna be me, Tanagir, Sora, and then
even with
everyone
the
else is going
with my
out.
con bonus, that's a total
I'm
of
gonna try
18.
helping the
Battlefield. So here, let me do this up. So Battlefield.
Also, before you go, I'm gonna give you
And then
3 healing potions.
Okay.
then
He's going to help
rescue.
I know.
Okay.
We have a cleric coming to help us.
So rescue
have to
team
search.
is
These are just regular
Sora
healing potions.
Regular healing potions.
Okay, great.
and Sora, Durlek, and I believe that's it, right?
It's just Sora, Durlek, and Tanagir, but
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Durlek and Tanagir are
Alright.
Also,
separate.
I just realized something.
That means that
Has no one ever tried to solo this thing before? They seem so nice.
So it's Belle, Zephra, Sweetie,
They probably would.
and
I know.
Durlek and Tanagir helping Elto.
Literally.
This is making me nervous,
I know. I'm
but
writing down names. Give me a second.
that I have a feeling I should help.
So long as you can keep your identity hidden.
Okay.
Well,
Alright.
Can't you cast Call Lightning from... All you need is...
I need the rest of you guys to roll initiative. I need to roll initiative.
Even me and Sora?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna be
This
doing
cat's in the way.
Okay. It's time to
You
go.
can use this dice tray.
True.
Oh no, we got a giant feline battle.
Yeah, so
Very good.
Sweetie Bird gets.
It's like, it was almost this.
It was that. What are you talking about?
Oh.
Oh, they have.
wasn't.
Oh, we had to roll initiative, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Wow.
1 second. Let me get everyone else's. Or let me get my thing real quick. So this is.
Yeah, no, it's not the dice.
It's 11:50, but this is going in 10.
Oh hell.
Yeah.
Zephra, you gave 3 healing potions to who?
2 healing potions to me.
3.
Durlek. Oh, 3?
3 healing potions.
Okay.
I
only heard 2.
Because they're taking the cleric out to battle with me, so you
All
need...
right. So
need something.
Zephra.
Well, you got 2 clerics. You have
12.
Bell.
Total?
Total.
Bell's
Bach.
22.
Cleric wizard.
And Durlek.
Durlek rolled a 6.
6. Okay.
Oh boy.
But he's going to help them.
So
I might not remember, but I have that
you guys
feeling
head
that
out
I have
and
it.
start and split off
You
into
get
your
it?
respective
You have
teams.
lightning.
I have lightning.
So if you can cast Call Lightning
And with that,
without like stepping out...
we're going to end tonight's session.
God fucking damn it.
Sorry. At least I have everything set up.
The initiative.
Yes, I have everything set up for
So Durlek and Sora are going to help.
Durlek and Sora are gonna go help. Are gonna go rescue. Elto.
Can you also write down Tanagir with that? Just
20?
to be sure.
10.
That way I already have her something.
It just got two...
And it was specifically with
It does help. I mean, a smaller team
I
makes
know,
more sense.
but, like-
As long as it doesn't double or triple crit me,
And you don't have to write down her
I-
initiative, she
I
just
agree.
goes after Durlek.
Yeah.
a natural 20 is the only thing I can't stop.
Cool.
Anything
All right.
short of that,
That's all
I have a
set.
chance.
So
Great.
Battlefield is Honor Guard, Spiders, Rats, Nero. The War Machine has just entered the field.
Ooh, yay.
Sweetie, Zephra, Bach, and Bell. Rescue team is Sora, Tanagir, and Durlek.
Great.
All right. And with that, we are going
Well,
to
at least
end the session.